I am really excited for this prospect though. I am aiming to finally deal with our Void Admiral friend here, mostly because I want to upgrade a ranger, and this eradication ray could be a lot of fun. Probably not as impactful as my plasma culverin that I've been utilizing, but still, bigger weapons is definitely required as we start unlocking more stuff, especially since I'm at the point where all my augment slots, all my upgrade slots are basically all taken. So the only way we can get bigger and better is by getting higher tech stuff. And that's why I am incredibly excited to finally have the option to get the upgrade power axe. All it requires is one additional augment point, or was it augment slot, and I basically get myself a free upgrade. I have no way to know what how much charges it needs for the machine spear to kick in, so that could be a factor, but this is still a nice pure upgrade, on top of a better claw arm as well for repairing. And other than that, what was the other mission I want to do? I want to get this Volkite blaster. I want this to help with my heretic problem. At least if that first mission was an indication. I'm going to need the slow effect to kind of manage them and wrangle them a little bit, until I can somehow get that dang invulnerability shield off them. And best of all, it's an AoE weapon. So I just aimed this at a servitor, and I'm hoping they all get slowed. I'm really hoping. It will require a little bit of playtesting, I suppose. Since it says the target's movement, but it doesn't say target, so I'm worried only the one I'm focusing on will get slowed. So I should not jump into the Heretic mission as soon as I unlock this, but that's one of the missions I want to go for. And another thing I want to do, let's change the color scheme finally. We've been sticking with the Mars pattern too long, and I think I'm going to go with the Stignius 6, was it? Stignius 8 or is it Stignius 7 kind of color scheme? Which is kind of just the mirror opposite of it if I had to be honest. Ooh, we can even change the intensity some. I think that's just for a trim though. I'm trying to see what's highlighting. And the only thing I can see is kind of like the metal components. If I had to guess. So there. Nice simple tweak that I like to think works pretty well. It changes the dynamic quite a bit, if I do say so myself. Now, I don't think I made a whole lot of tweaks there outside of I did put the cognition mechadendrite onto Leonardus. To give it a try mostly, and to see if it works out well for me. Because it's a melee attack, so at least I have a way to get cognition out of it, which might help in the long run. And while I did scoff at this before, there's only one way to know if it's truly useful, and that's to put into practice, I suppose. I am really ecstatic with trying to get Oriochus fully leveled up, or at least kitted out, because what I just realized when I've been fiddling around on theory crafting stuff, these gloves, an additional 20% additional critical hit chance if I get them onto Oriochus. I don't need to tell you how amazing that would be, just having 50% critical hit chance right off the bat, before I hurt myself, before any other upgrades. Never mind any weapons that could probably have a higher than 10% flat critical hit chance. And then once we get Rites of Range, that gets boosted up even more significantly at no risk. So I am so damn ecstatic with Oriochus. I think it may be possible for him to just fixate on being like a cognition free type of character. I like to think anyway, until we get more options available to us. And another thing I realized playing around, this power field generator also works. Oh no, I thought it did, maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, wrong character, that's why. I found out that the power field generator actually gets benefit from the upgrade I just chose for... Is that the right one? No, it's not. I want to make sure my upgrades are correct if I'm going to get so damn excited for the possibility of this squad. Where are you, Minarius? Minarius here, yes, there you are. So this is what I'm excited for. The power field generator apparently does benefit from the Energia Enhancer, Enhanced Enhancers upgrade. Which I wasn't really expecting, considering this literally says power field generators get buffed up, and this is a phrasing for something completely different. So I did not expect this to work, And if I do that Heretic mission, it does unlock a possibility for a physical damage type of rifle for me. So there's potential to be had there. No, you had the repair arm. This is the one, again, the one downside of getting really too excited about this prospect. I am going to mismatch a lot of my upgrades. But those are the tweaks I made so far. I think are the most noteworthy ones. The Cognition Mechadendrite. Let's see. Mechanicus. I want to go the route to get him his gloves before we kit out anything else. And he's got really good healing potential, especially on himself. So he should be good on there, even though he's kind of light on armor, isn't he? Just 1-1. And that's because of what? The chest piece? What's giving him the extra armor? Alright, the head slot. And then Jeremiah, you're kind of all over the place, I won't lie, but I think it's time for you to go down the Sukitor route. Since again, I mentioned it before, I don't think Dead Analytics works well for him, since he's not likely to get kills himself. And unless Command Fire triggers that, that might be the exception. But even then, there is no absolute route I want to take him. He's pretty well kitted out, and I don't think I need to worry about a bunch of repairs for him just yet, or additional repair options, since basically everyone has repairs of sorts. But either way, I talked on long enough. It's just a question of which mission do I want to do first. I do like to get this, and of course it gives me a better refractor or power field, which I want to get as well. Since we're at that point again where I'm kind of in need of higher tech stuff, if there's going to be any real value to leveling up my characters more, outside of like every other upgrade, because I don't need additional armor outside of the rare exceptions. So I think I'll go for that, and this one for the power axe, as well as the extra armor is also useful. And I'm pretty used to this squad. It's just playing with the Praetorian more, and I think we're good here. And hell, this mission is all about flayed ones, so we're probably going to be fighting a bunch of them again. Let's get started. Oh yeah, we have to pick our roster, don't we? I kind of forgot about that. So, I also should play with the Vanguard Alpha, truth be told. So with that said, I am going to cut out the Rust Stalker, so I'm not relying too much on melee characters. And then having a Vanguard and Ranger take the place. Other than that, I'm trying to figure out what else do I want to enhance. What has been upgraded is the big question, because there's not really an easy way to know if something's been upgraded. What I'm curious is, has this energy one been buffed up yet? No, it hasn't. So we're stuck with tier 2 of that. Love Electromancer. It has a lot of potential there until we get some reliable armor piercing. So let's get started. Worrying reports from the Tuba Majos. One of Subdomina's Kepra Skitari teams was lost while exploring its inner reaches. Kepra has kept me aware of this, FedEx. They will be mourned, but such losses are inevitable. We Magi must be above concern for mere lies. What concerns me is the subsequent to the squad's losses. So sightings were reported of a pack of flayed ones wearing the lost squad's skin. Oh, morale issues again. I see. Disturbing indeed. Then you understand what is so perpetuatory about this matter. This pack of flayed ones must be hunted down and destroyed before rumors of the Skitari's fate spreads. Center in first 8.1.4, the loose tons of our soldiers are as guns in the hands of our enemies. Yep. For once, FedEx actually cares about the troops, but for different reasons entirely. Well, he treated them as guns, which is kind of in connection to his last epic statement from last stream, I suppose. I have plotted the Skitari unit's last known location and the reports of the flayed one sighting. We must act with haste, lest the Senos in questions move beyond our reach. We may not always see eye to eye, Lector Dogmas, but in this I agree with you. Those are my men being worn as decorations by the Senos built. Destroying them is my duty, and great joy, for we get loot. Let your emotions lend you strength, Subdomina, but not cloud your reason. How far have rumors of this flayed one pack spread? I am in control of them so far. Word is spreading, but slowly. then let us remove their source entirely. I look forward to this. And I should almost always do these random battles because they reduce awakening and I benefit so nicely from that. So long as I'm willing to manage the risk of like the Praetorians maybe causing me trouble. So what is the route I want to go? The more I explore, the better. And actually, the route is pretty straightforward, if I were to be so honest. I go this way, grab that, then I basically backtrack and go through every room but this one here. Seems pretty solid to me. Let's get started. What do we get in the first glyph? And I'm a little bit worried that I may be forgetting which is which, although this helps a lot. So if I remember correctly, you're Blackstone, and while getting the level up options is definitely a big deal for the new tech we're gonna get, I do want to experiment with these other stuff. Just a moment there. Hello there, Al. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm pretty certain this is Blackstone. I'm willing to forfeit going with Blackstone once or twice every now and then because thankfully did not look at any guides knowing what these glyphs do, but I did accidentally read one line underneath one of them that said it gave STC upgrades, and that is what I need most. It may give you tech. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I was hoping not to spoil myself, but I was going to commit to this anyway. And this is my reasoning for it. More tech, more gear, that helps a ton. So, it was conveniently timed. I was planning on committing to that already, as per my monologue. So this learns something important because this is damn good rifle. Heavy cost requirement though, so I need to work on getting my cognition built up. But we now have 6 max cognition, so that helps a ton. So thank you kindly for the advice there, although I was going to commit to that route, just with a little more certainty now. A couple of flayed corpses lie in the chamber, probably the remains of the fallen Skitarii unit. The bodies might provide clues as to where the targeted flayed one pack went. So I say we pray for the dead there. We could examine for clues that might give us cognition, but let's mourn the dead, because after all, we're kind of here for morale purposes. Even though Fidex is here, kind of worried about the flayed ones using them as kind of weapons against us. And sadly that does increase initiative. Not a big loss though, because I know which glyph to kind of go for to at least increase the initiative. Alright, we're aware of presence here. Dagger. I want to say you're the one that gave us the initiative. I could be wrong in that matter. Or you could be the other one that gives Blackstone. After... well, apparently, all you had to do there, Al, was to complain about not getting a melee weapon. You got yourself another one immediately. So, there's a good... Just use this stream as stress relief and for a little bit of good luck. So I know this is bad, I forget exactly what it was, but I think it does damage to one of my units. That is obviously bad, the Hangman, the terrible Hangman. So we're left with one choice. Alright, so that was Blackstone. Oh, I'm remembering it wrong now. The Dream Catcher gave me cognition. I got that wrong. So, it's a good thing I didn't commit to that, because I don't think I need cognition as much. I don't think so anyway. We had this event before, didn't we? The remains of one of the lost Skitarii are hanging from the walls of this chamber. Only scraps of skin and some internal organs remain. They are identifiable only by regimental tattoos. They cannot be left like this. Let's see. This gives us different options than what it was before. Because if I remember correctly, I tried to pull them down and it was a trap. So we're probably going to get different results here. So what do I want to do? We want to give them a proper burial. Burning them could be one way to do it, though. Put their ashes in the air to kind of clog up the Necron servos. That might work. Dispatch them by servitor. I think that takes time. Box them up. I think we'll box them up. And that just increases awakening, alas. Oh, but we got something out of it. and upgrade cognition Mechadenrite. Well, we still have to play with the tier 1 one, since I'm equipped for it. If I like the feel of it, then we have options for an even better one. Since it is basically just requires me to have more augment slots available. Now, last glyph here, and then let's try to bring down the awakening some. So Axe, I remember correctly, you heal, and Meteor, I'm certain you give initiative. Thank you, you basically... Yeah, you just completely counteract the initiative advantage I gave the Necrons. So that's nice and convenient. I almost kind of want to go to this last room. Maybe get a tiny bit of cognition, because I know this will reduce awakening some. In all honesty, I feel like I did so well in the last stream, because one of my missions literally ended in awakening level 1. I feel like I can get away with doing a little bit more. Especially if we could somehow end this on awakening before awakening 4. Be warned, Magos. Macarian, how am I having such a hard time? I was pronouncing stuff so well. Comment Ares 73.5. Seek profane knowledge and find profane fates. Oh, glyphs. And its scribe steely is just visible beneath the filth and rot encrusted in this tomb. It might give some insight into the inhabitants. If we analyze or acquire, I think we get cognition. It'll take more time, I suppose. So which do I prefer? I think I'll acquire. That just increased more awakening. Oh, and it did give me cognition, though. So, removing the steely is allowed in time-consuming operation that compromises the cohort's position, but it proves constructed from rare and valuable alloys. Preliminary pictographs of the steel are translated by the Cassian Mechanicus cogitators. Neil the Ebjau, Lord Protector of the Courts of Serigion. Ciarigan. I'm hoping I pronounced that at least decently enough. Kneel to his rot, kneel to his transformation. All hail to the seas. The curse of flesh, as it were, huh? That's like a World of Warcraft reference. As far as the curse of flesh, let's see. It seems not only the structure of the tomb of Ebjau has suffered from this infection, Lord Ebjau himself has undergone a transformation too. Or maybe it's not. Oh, congrats on finishing a mission Awakening 0. If you go straight for the objective, then that helps a bit. But these guys I know are going to reduce Awakening for me, so I am definitely going there. And I don't think I'm going to be able to deny Awakening 4 anymore, unless I do so damn well in this battle. But this should be pretty good. We only have the Praetorian that I'm not quite used to just yet, so they could be a bit of a problem. What do we have? 2 Praetorians, 2 warriors, and a flayed one is all I see. And we're in the middle of everything. So, data pad there. Is there no one to grab? Okay, there's 2 of them that I want to destroy and grab. Praetorian there. So what I would like to do is maybe deploy my guys behind this wall. Perfect spot for his warriors to maybe not shoot me. You are easily out of range. Praetorians are going to probably get an attack on me. But I have initiative advantage for crying out loud. Just look, I did not even consider this. Alright, so Jeremiah, you're going to be my taunt magnet. My taunt shield again. Ooh, 1,000 Blackstone from a single mission result. I like the sounds of that. Now, Minaris, you hanging back. Oriochus, you hanging back as well. Actually, I want Minaris in front because he does have the energy shielding as well. So both him and Jeremiah can tank these hits pretty well. I just gotta be mindful of positioning, so that way they're not blocking each other. So did I switch them around? There we go. So does that work better? Minaris goes last. Maybe I'll think twice on that since Minaris again is going last. Yeah, I looked at one of Ro's missions. The second Ro mission basically gives me 250 Blackstone right off the bat. I don't think it gives me anything else that I care for, so it's why I haven't done it yet. But that's a lot of Blackstone. Oh yeah, and I want to drop one of these units. Which would I prefer? This is an opportunity to play with the Vanguard Alpha, if I were to be honest. I think so. I'm a little bit worried about the area damage. But let's play with him. This is a good opportunity to test him out and see if he's actually to my liking. And without a doubt, I want Jeremiah to try and take off the majority of these hits. Starting with the Praetorian. Oh, I should just walk up there for the one cognition. Because nothing else is really going to hit anyone besides that Praetorian, which you can't taunt anyway. That way I don't have to burn my cognition, my servo skull on that. Instead, just buff our Vanguard here. And I can't shoot you. I can buff the troop up further. Although since it is an AoE attack, I don't think that's worth doing yet. And there's no other cognition to get, is there? No, there isn't, actually. So, that hits him with the taunt. So that's at least one Praetorian that's forced to go after Jeremiah. Now, what else do I want to do? If anything, I would just like to go over here and scan this. Get out of the way immediately. I gotta be careful. I'm not. If I keep burning cognition, that might be a terrible thing. So actually, I'll double guess. I'll think twice on that. We'll worry about that next turn. I'm just rushing it too quickly. But what we are gonna do is try and do some damage on this warrior here. I suppose I could have taunted him, because that would have been useful, but because this is actually a better position for a spotlight. I'm hopeful he'll still take the shot. Now, Leonardus, you're going to scout. You're one space off from scanning that terminal, which actually, if I do just move right, I can get both results I want. Sadly, you're strong against melee. But we're going to get some good hits on you regardless. Not as much hits. Oh yeah, I can get cognition off you. Let's actually play with that. And then I can cash in for something bigger later. Maybe for Mechanicus. Not as impressive a hit because of armor, but this will be nice. Good. Now go over, scan that, and we'll see what damage we can do. Start reducing our awakening some. And since you have physical armor and not energy, take 2 pistol shots to the face. And I gotta remember I have a servo skull. Which so far, yeah, you only reveal stats and gather all cognition. Which I may want to save for next turn for this, in case it's an awkward position for me. Alright, Vanguard Alpha, you do energy damage. This would be the perfect opportunity to just kill this thing. Because sadly you cannot reach the Praetorian. Now I'm a little bit worried about what happens here. Because I know the radius now, it's the same as the arc pistol, but I'm terrified if this hurts my own units. And I'm wondering if the servo skull buffs the area damage too, because it doesn't look like it. Nice hit there. I still like it. And you have no armor, so it's probably not worth trying to run away. Minimize the unnecessary damage. And now, Mechanicus, you're gonna have a lot of fun here. Especially if I learn, oh my god. How the hell did you get 50% critical hit chance already? I was only conspiring to give you the damn gloves. Well, this made my day. It's gonna be even better if we get critical hits on this. Yeah, that's a lot of the reason why I need those critical hits. And that is a stat of the corrupted technology. So critical hit chance in theory should be buffing up. It's just hard to tell because it's not applying it immediately. And hell, I might as well kill off this thing. And that charges up cognition nicely for next turn. And I don't think I got you Sauce Blessing yet. Whatever that, or Sauce Blessing to heal yourself, so we're gonna have to be very mindful of that. Yeah, just kill this, can you actually kill it? Okay, I was wondering why you wouldn't click. It's so awkward placement for whatever reason. There. That's one threat out of the way. And I can buff your movement potential for next turn, maybe. Now, Mechanicus, there's a lot of fun stuff I could do with you. Ideally, I think I want to start burning through the shields of this thing, or... because it's not possible for you to shoot that safely, is there? So I think that's going to be Leonardus' job, to kill that terminal. Otherwise, I think I want you behind this pillar, so that should have you safe against everything. I could have gone over here and tried to get a double shot, but that puts you out in the open. I don't like that. So let's start shredding the armor on this Praetorian then. Safety is now off. Oh, really? Really? I'm worried. Is that actually hitting or not? There was a brief period where I actually can hit, but... come on, I saw it before. Why is it not showing again? Or was that a glitch of some kind? I wasn't expecting this little low ledge to actually be blocking my shot. For a brief period, I see it. Yeah. Now I'm a little bit worried this won't work. Because it's not letting me, apparently. Well. I'm a little bit worried maybe it'll burn my cognition freedom now if I were to do that. That is unfortunate. I hope that didn't burn the cognition freedom. Yeah, it did burn the cognition freedom, damn it. Well, that is unfortunate. That was not the result I wanted. That's a shame. I burnt that for nothing. And you have shields. Sadly, it didn't matter, but... you have Cells Metals, you should be able to regenerate that. And you are taunted. And it was a physical attack, and that was the only thing denying that from being ignored. And you, who are you going to go after? Probably Leonardus, if I had to guess. Only a light hit. They're now in our firing line, though, and they are all but screwed. And cognition for free. Again, we didn't have to use the Servo Skull, but let's get some more units in. And I do need this other Vanguard in, just because of the absurd amount of energy shield that thing has. Do I burn the Ranger too? I think I should have this well managed. I just would like a better position for a Ranger. And that still gives me 2 cognition. Just gotta be very careful again of burning said cognition too. Since I don't have the convenience of Leonardus actually regenerating cognition for me. So we'll just stay on that. Yeah, you could just stay there for now, Jeremiah. Hopefully we can kill this thing off next turn. And let's identify what you're all about. Actually... oh, I have a Servo Skull. Why not get the best of both worlds yet again? Alright, so more energy shields, which means you are the best one for dealing with these things. Hopefully... close to a kill. Do I burn the other one as well? Might as well, since it's not going to do a lot on these Praetorians. Yep. And this thing is fully charged too, so the axe is going to shred through that armor. It's going to be nice. 6 to 8 damage on top of it. So you are pretty much dead by the next player or next unit. So do I have... Actually, I want you to go over towards this terminal, I think. I'm hoping you won't be needed against this other Praetorian, because he's still good. He's going to move well. I'm still assuming that when he jumps away, it won't prompt an opportunity attack. I'm assuming it, but it's best to know for sure, if I had to guess. And I gotta keep my have no cognition at the moment. I burnt a lot of it just to summon my troops after all. So, this is where I'm afraid that I might hurt myself. Who goes next? Mechanicus, you could kill that, so I might as well delay with the Vanguard. You heal yourself nicely. You should be dead, especially if this is a critical hit like I want to. Perfect. Since what I learned away... Yeah, from what I learned from last stream, critical hits apparently ignore armor, and it was really frustrating having to deal with that because they killed Jeremiah. Or at least knocked him out, I guess is the appropriate term. And if I can get another critical hit, this would be great. Good damage still, though. Even with the armor there, kind of helped mitigating that. And you'll grab the well, if Minari stays where he's at, he might grab the cognition next turn. Vanguard. No, we're definitely not going to get a kill, especially with the Ranger being the next one to go. But still, good damage here. Now, let's... What does the Ranger do? I think the Ranger just identifies what this warrior does. Okay, so you're going to be an easy kill for Minarius and Mechanicus. So just hang back and I should prepare you for repairs. Minarius hasn't gone yet, so I think you go next to Minarius for the repair. There you go. Yep, I kind of knew as much. I suspected as much, but I want to be certain. And he's going to melee us this time. These guys know how to abuse my weak spot, basically. Because if that was a range attack, I would all but effectively ignore it. And it is an opportunity attack if I move now. Which I'm willing to take, because for crying out loud, I got 3 options for repairing. So I should abuse that. Should I shoot after you, though, is the question. Probably not if I were to be serious. And let's reveal the stats on this other warrior, I suppose. Easy kill. Hell, I can go to that terminal as well, so... Let's make our way over. Take the hit, yes, I know. But I can goddamn repair that easily enough. And hell, maybe I want to keep you next to this so that way I get the Well, I summoned all the troops already, so that's not a big deal. And Jeremiah can grab it. I'm not concerned about getting this cognition immediately. And hell, it works out even better because Jeremiah, again, is going to go first and I'm going to get this 1 cognition back. I should have meleeed now that I'm thinking of it. That I was thinking of burning my cognition, but extra health works. It works better in the long run, at least. And this is going to be a damn good hit. Another hit like that, he'll be dead momentarily. And if we destroy this, then we're hovering on the edge of Awakening 3. So is it possible I can clean these out next turn? For the sake of minimizing the Awakening. You're getting the attack in, sadly. That barely noticeable, thankfully. And you get a good melee attack in, but I worry that this will hurt my ranger. Although the ranger has the armor. Oh, apparently it doesn't hurt allies, if I'm looking at this right. Well, let's see what happens. Now that's quite a taser, isn't it? Impactful, and the Vanguard gets to go pretty soon, pretty early in the turn. There. So basically I get 4 cognition when I could have only had 3 otherwise, so I like it. Grab this. Distant Prayer. I'm trying to remember how much max health he has, because it's probably not worth healing you, isn't it? Since you can litter... No, you burnt all your heals. Yeah, I'm gonna kill a couple of Necrons here, so I'm gonna get cognition back. Just trying to be optimal. Now, everyone's kind of in the way at the moment, so... Is there a way I can avoid hitting my, Vanguard, or Alpha there? Because Arc Pistol's gonna hit them some. Doesn't look like it. The Ranger should be fine because of the armor. In fact, actually, I have no idea what you're all about anyway. But I shouldn't even need to reveal your stats. I don't know what I'm thinking here. I was wondering how I can maximize damage with the Arc Pistol, since the AoE is going to do nothing to the Praetorian. Now I can repair easily enough, so that can correct the issues there of damaging my own units. Yeah, they both lost only a single health, so just patch them both up. And hopefully this flayed one will die to the next attack. Maybe. If it has no armor, we'll find out in a moment. And a critical hit at that. Perfect. So Vanguard's already buffed. The Vanguard's going to get to go next, so why not buff it even further? There was a reason why I saved, what is it, the Cognitive Canister after all. Alright, Leonardus. I think I want you to just kill the terminal. Actually, you can melee and kill the terminal, so let's get you started on that. It's just not going to be overcharged, but I'm fine with that. Well, that wasn't very impressive. It goes to show how much the Angered Spirit works for you. At least for these pistols. And I can get cognition off you too, which would be perfect here. So, can you kill our Praetorian? Yes, you can, if I charge you up. Alright, get the cognition from the bastard. Let's see, how much damage would you do currently? 4 to 6, so... I don't even... there's a possibility minimum damage it might survive, so let's charge up anyway. Charge you up. There, if the axe swing doesn't kill you, I have a weapon that will. That was minimum damage, so that was justified. There, Praetorian number 2 is down. And let's see, who goes next? You probably will just kill this thing to an opportunity attack. And that leaves one warrior to deal with. Perfect. Everything is as I foreseen, but did that actually burn the machine spirit? No, it didn't. I don't even know if Angered Spirit kicked in or if that was full damage. And you have no armor, so you're easy enough to kill. I just gotta make sure I'm not blocking for my allies here. So this should hopefully be good. And you are buffed up, so... You're buffed up a slight bit, and you do have a Servo Skull, which doesn't seem to be applying anywhere. Nice. And I still have to destroy his terminal, don't I? So let's not get too excited. And you could just repair yourself easily, 40k's. I should have repaired after shooting, though. Because this still needs to die. Although, I got backup healing available in case. Alright, give me that one more shot. And I can't use the servo skull to just kill this, can I? Nope. I was kind of hoping. There. So we are on the edge of Awakening 3, and if I understand how the previous battles have been, I should get even less, or even more reduction of the Awaken level. So this is going to turn out great. And 4 health left on this thing. It's going to die to the next attack, basically. Can I at least hit it, though? Yes, I can. Will it die? Bob the Builder says yes. Perfect. Now the big question is, how much Awakening do we drop down? Give it to me. Give it to me. -4 Awakening. Perfect. That went well. So, we did a full exploration of this place. At least anything relevant. And, oh, never mind. We got a second area. So, Awakening level still might get to level 4, depending on how this plays out. But still, really good position to start off for the first objective battle. Now, what do we have? 2 more Praetorians, 3 flayed ones, a death mark. So they're always annoying, but at least I have a lot of mobility. No, if I remember correctly, what is it? DX Hunter, I believe, mentioned that there was a change where your current Awakening level is what it's the minimum now. And I believe when I had Awakening level 1, it only increased it by 1. I could be wrong there, because it could just flat out increase the Awakening level before it applied this. There's only one way to find out, though. So 3 cognition. So, what are we looking at for stars? The flayed ones are up, where's the third one? Alright, flayed ones are not a threat. Praetorians are annoying, as well as the death mark. So I think what I want to do is go after the death mark and, if possible, try and kill him in a single hit. If only it were that simple. Otherwise, Jeremiah, you take center stage. And actually, where are the terminals? So I can focus my movement. Just the one, it looks like, so I'm going straight through the middle here. And these flayed ones and the Praetorian will basically come to me. Now, the only question is, what kind of troops do I summon? I kind of like the Vanguard Alpha a bit. The AoE is definitely going to be difficult to utilize, so I think I like the Ruststalker more. Especially since he is currently level 2. Ruststalker at that. And I don't think I have a lot of sources of cognition, or at least big, impactful ones. Yeah, I've been on this map layout before, so 2 there and a bunch of 1s. So, Leonardus can grab the cognition, I'm hoping. And you can just buff up our Vanguard for the rest of this battle. Do I don't... I'm just wondering, do I burn cognition to get in the face of that warrior? I probably do, because Leonardus is going next. So I think I'm alright with that. So Arc Pistol... maybe gets a little bit of damage in. Because I know the Gamma Pistol sure as hell will. So there's no question about that. We just don't know what damage it just did. Actually, I could use the Spotlight here, and that taunts both of them. And that hopefully keeps the Praetorian from going somewhere awkward. So maybe I'll do that instead. There, taunt is in place. I have repairs and other means available for later. Leonardus, I know what I want to do with you, and you have the movement to allow for it. And also, Oriokis is going to go after you. I actually kind of want to just walk in there and identify both of them and then walk back, but I don't have the movement for it. So I might as well take light glancing shots just to know what we're dealing with here. Alright, you're a prime candidate for Leonardus. I like the sounds of that. And you are resilient as hell, good god. Thank god I took the Vanguard for this. And even better, more cognition. Now, power field is now in effect. I kind of wish it worked for Mechanicus here. That would be amazing. Do I need the canister or not? No, opportunity attack will basically just kill you. Yeah, you should just straight up die to an opportunity attack. So we're good there. We can use the canister for next turn. Hell, might as well just go right here. Just in case I get something on this Praetorian, maybe. Unlikely, yeah. And it's taunted, so it's going to melee attack Jeremiah. Perfect. Flayed one, you're going to attack. I have physical armor, so you're not a threat at all. And now we have opportunities to shoot with everyone else. What do I shoot at first? Because as much as I want a chance, the 50% crit chance on the Praetorian, I think I want to leave that to my Vanguards and everyone else that at least can ignore the armor entirely. Although, I do have canticles for that as well. But we'll save that for when I need to deal with it. Or need something to die quickly. Like, I completely forgot about our Deathmark friend. If I were serious. And you are one I don't like to deal with. So this I will commit, because I don't like you. I would like a bigger gun for this opportunity, but I will admit you talk too much. I was worried when I first read that statement. I thought you were saying I talk too much, damn you. Which is probably true as well, but Kitty, don't confirm that, please. Please don't confirm it. I may be talking incessantly just to kind of insinuate this point. But that's what my impression was when I first read that, there, Al. On the plus side, we did deal with our friend there really quick. And I'm happy for it. Critical hit, that's where I would have loved to have shot at the Praetorian. And where are you gonna go? Oh, you're gonna shoot at Oriokis, aren't you? Or Leonardus. Leo can get healed. He's right next to Jeremiah, for crying out loud. And Vanguard, I think it goes without saying, I want you to shoot at the Praetorian with the absurd amount of armor. Because you do not rely on energy damage. And even better, even if he did have armor, it was basically ignored with that shot. Yeah, I know you weren't talking about me, but that's how I applied it. At first, that's what I thought before I read it properly. Now, I have an opportunity to use the Culverin. How the hell can I line up a nice double shot, though? Without killing my own troops is the main thing. I get cognition there as an added bonus. Can I get away with a Culverin shot here, right between the two? Don't, oh, please don't tell me elevation is making this difficult for me. Damn you, stairs and low platforms. I'm at least 1.5 meters tall, for crying out loud. I should be tall enough for this. Sure, I'm not a space marine, but I should be able to at least defy your damn logic. Alright, let's try this again. Hell, maybe I should reveal what... When does that flayed one go? Eh, I'll be able to kill that flayed one easily enough. Leonardus goes next. Actually, who am I kidding? I want Leonardus to kill a Praetorian. Even though he does have pistols for that. So let's find out what you're all about. More ridiculous armor. So... Really? Damn stairs. The bane of my existence for this playthrough. Now, let's at least shred your armor. There, that looks better. And I don't need to heal Oreocus just yet. He can basically heal himself. And you're gonna climb up the ledge. Awakening 3, but we'll drop that back down in a moment. Now, oh, more Necron warriors. So I'm gonna have to start moving people over to deal with that. And Leonardus, you go next, so I should feel free to burn cognition. It will prompt an opportunity attack, though, the only thing I don't like, if I try and move. So I'll leave you be for the time being, Jeremiah. There. So both of them will die. Pretty much no questions asked. And I have an arc... Do I have an arc pistol, or is it Jeremiah with the arc pistol? Yeah, Jeremiah will have to kill these next turn. And at least they're all nicely clumped together. Now we got double pistols. Let's at least kill us a flayed one. We're gonna get really damn close to killing him. What is it? 50-50 chance. Take your... You know what? I have a better idea. I'm just wondering, how am I going to spend my cognition? Because no Servo Skull available for Oreocus. And Mechanicus... Well, both of them could probably grab the one cognition there. So... Oh, I don't even need to boost my movement, so... I was thinking maybe I need the additional movement to grab this terminal. And then otherwise... There's no rush to kill you, is there? You just... Yeah, basically anyone else can kill you before you act. So I'm not worried about you. Even if you don't die. Nah, we failed that gamble. Alright, just chill there, Leonardus. Gotta watch that resurrection like a hawk, though. If Jeremiah can't activate in time, I'll have to deal with them. Oreocus, you would be perfect for killing this guy off. And when does Mechanicus go? Mechanicus goes before that flayed one goes. So this is no problem. Just give me that damn critical hit. 60% critical hit, yes, I like it. Come on. Perfect. He's still alive, sadly, but those are the hits I want. And that gives me cognition without burning it, right? Yep, I'm good. I need to try and retain my cognition rather than burn it superfluously there. Now, you're going to attack Oreocus. Sadly, he could not get the kill, and he's going to get your ire as a result of not getting the kill. How close are you, Def? How damn close are you? 2 health. So Vanguard's gonna have to save your ass. Perfect. And just sit pretty in the middle there. We'll let them come to us. And okay, Jeremiah gets to go before all these guys regenerate. Perfect. That works as well as I would have hoped. And he could just clear out all 4 of them right away. Do I need to repair? I might as well repair Oreo, because any other I would have liked a melee attack. Since there's no opportune Culverin shots I want. Maybe kill that Flay one, but I can wait till next turn maybe. Alright, patch him up a bit, will ya? He can heal himself afterwards. Alright, let's see what next turn brings us. I don't think I'll get to kill all 4 of them with a single arc pistol. I think that one flayed one's too far away, but I got perfect crowd control. Now, Ranger without a doubt comes in. Do I burn all my cognition on the Alpha? Because they're all basically coming to me, but the Alpha would be perfect for tying up the Warrior. And Jeremiah gives me cognition too, keep in mind. So I think that helps refund. Oh, perfect. It hits all 4 of them. I'm hoping it kills the Praetorian Corpse because it says 0 damage. Okay, got all 4 of them. Perfect. And let's not forget we have to kill this cursed terminal too. So when does Leonard's goes next? You can actually melee from there, surprisingly. That for the life of me I was not expecting. So does that actually mean I could have accessed this terminal from up here? Stair logic still defies me to this day. I don't know what to tell you, but it could die right now. Perfect. We're back to Awakening 2, everybody. Grab us some cognition as a bonus. And Leonardus, where do you go? Could you have a Servo Skull as well? I think you just go after that cursed thing. Go after the flayed one and kill it this turn. Because you got so much ridiculous movement. With the gear, the skill ups, and of course just the amount of cognition we have available. So, I'm just playing out. Is it possible I could save a pistol shot? Well, I'm not in range of anything, so I might as well shoot just for the hell of it. There we go. Burn a cognition here, and we'll get it back with our Mechadenrite. So let's do that before we possibly get a critical hit. Let's see. I kind of want to charge the attack up. Just to make sure this thing dies. Well, I had my backup plan ready in case with my Mechadenrite, but apparently it was not needed. Do I continue to burn cognition? Well, I don't think I need to. I would just like to stand here to immediately grab this, is my thinking for next turn. Because I'm pretty certain I'm not going to clean them all up, am I? No, there's only 2 of them left. Maybe I can clean them up this turn. Alright, so I know what I want you to do. Just screw over this Necron Warrior for me. Just a wee little bit. Hopefully it has no energy armor. Alright, Oriochis, you're kind of trapped right now. I don't think you can actually move, can you? So let's fix that. Good way to kill corpses at least, without having to burn my weaponry. So you... yeah, one more shot will basically kill you next turn to the opportunity attack. And I'm just wondering, how many are likely to shoot the flayed one? In fact, I could just wait and he'll come to me. So by all means, take a shot on this thing to ensure a kill. And then, Oriochis, just heal yourself, buddy. Since we're basically coming out of this fight, or we're just about done with this battle. So you don't need to stop hitting yourself. Actually, let me just delay. It'll come straight through here, I think. Well, it is going after Leonardus, so... maybe I didn't plan that the best. Oh, I have a pistol for revealing him, so... I'm just wondering, do I burn the Culverin or not? Who gets to go? Oh, probably not. There's enough damage potential here. I'm hoping. Because you are buffed up right now. And that warrior's gonna die. So I should not need to burn this, but... I was thinking maybe I use Cognition for him to go in and do a melee attack, but... we'll just take the extra point of damage. To help seal the deal. Die, bastard. 7 points of damage, holy crap. That thing's ridiculous with the machine spirit. And speaking of machine spirit, this is gonna hurt like hell. Perfect. Max Cognition come out of this fight, and still awakening too. I cannot ask for much better. The cohort has picked up the trail of the offending Flayed One pack. It travels through an area of the tomb choked with debris where a portion of the tomb has collapsed, making direct pursuit hazardous. So we can try and go skirt around, clear the area, or defy. I think diversion, I think without doubt causes more awakening. And since I'm doing so well, I think I'm willing to risk a little bit of damage. Gallimani Morian 6.13. An endeavor is its own reward. Yeah, it did cause damage, but I can easily repair that, and it was on a troop no less. I imagine it would have been worse if I tried to find a detour though. I'm thinking it might be. And Leonardus needs healing too, apparently, that I forgot about. Alright. What do we get this time around? It should be a lot of flayed ones. Oh boy, is it ever a lot of flayed ones. Oh, is this the one? Yes, this is the one with 4 terminals. I don't know. I dislike the fact you keep giving me the same mission or map layout over and over again, but in this case, I'm gonna profit over this lack of variety. And Leonardus is gonna be perfect for sprinting in there too. What are they literally all flayed ones? They are literally all flayed ones. So, Leonardus, you just circle around while everyone else just taunts these things. I need to get a hit on one of them for him to focus on Jeremiah though. Vanguard, you're out. I can actually summon all 3 of my troops. Do I want to do that? Well, I'm gonna get one back from Jeremiah, so why the hell not? I just hurt my mobility just a tiny bit. There. And how far can you go, Jeremiah? Not very far, but you'll get that back easily enough. And they're all flayed ones. What are they gonna do to you standing out in the open like this, huh? They might climb up from the down below though, so I gotta be cautious of that. And I might as well do a little bit of damage. I'm just wondering how to maximize said damage. Critical hit on the terminal, no less. So grab the cognition over here. We just made a lot of people very angry, but there's nothing they can do about it. So I'm just going to shoot at the terminal a bit. And just in case I get caught off guard, maybe I'll spotlight just in case. In case they somehow could jump across this ledge or get across. Which even then, only one of them is actually going to be able to attack Jeremiah. Actually, let me just delay with you. There's no reason for me to go right now. Because I would hate to waste my shots. And if I shoot them, of course, I anger the whole lot of them. Stir up the hornet's nest, as it were. Everyone delay. Ranger, you can get a couple of shots. Now, imagine how amazing this would be if the plasma culverin can hit like all of them. It'll end the mission a little bit too quickly to my liking, but I like where this could go. Just look at them scurry. It's almost adorable, because now they're blocking each other's path, which sadly is messing up their pathing as a result. Well. We'll start with the double kill here. Well, it's not gonna quite be a double kill, but at least I can get the plasma culverin shot in. I forgot to repair the troop, but let's enjoy this hit. Both of them are down. And actually I can grab them right now. I'd rather you had done my full movement before gathering the cognition, but at least it makes it a little quicker. Either way, we're doing good for ourselves. Just gotta be careful of how long these things regenerate. So do I just swing the axe and kill them now or not? Because they're going to come this way and the arc pistol will help deal with them. Yeah, they reanimate one turn faster, so I might as well. In the meantime, just start stocking up cognition for another culverin shot. And speaking of cognition, yeah, Leonards can freely just shoot at and attack one of them. Yeah, I actually can get away with this, because the rest of these guys are going to aggro him again. So this is just going to be a fun, relaxing battle for me. I would love to bring this down to Awakening 1 if it's at all possible. Can we kill this with a melee attack? Probably. Well, yeah we can, and I don't even need the power field. But let's at least get the cognition out of you. Perfect. I'm gonna have to remember that I'm gonna have to kill your corpse momentarily. And now we're good for next turn, starting to grab these terminals. "33% chance." I'm wondering what that's reference to. Did I say something asking for... I can't remember. Either way, we should grab this momentarily, and these guys are just going to make them angry for me. Actually, Vanguard Alpha, you should at least put yourself where you're not going to be blocking everyone's path. And you, very easily, Oreokis, can just piss them all off. Oh yeah, well that's the critical hit chance. If I get a critical hit chance to kill off the corpse. I did not pay attention to the crit hit chance, but Oreokis would be perfect at killing them off, or at least kill off the corpses. Because right now it's a 55% chance. I would just need to hit something that could actually die, though. Which doesn't look like it's going to happen yet. And don't worry, I'll be able to heal you back up. The game's just making it more dramatic than it needs to be. And actually, just kill the corpse right now. That way I don't have to worry about it. And Vanguard, you need to be healed, but what can you shoot at? Sadly, absolutely nothing. Because I'm blocked. Oh wait, you can actually hit someone from there. Right between the little opening there. I'll take it. I was worried I may have just wasted your turn. Oh, just what I need. More flayed ones coming up my ass. Aren't they adorable, though? Well, I think I know what Jeremiah's going to be doing. And it's enjoying this beautiful shot. It's going to be a lot of damage. Add it up. How do I best want to do this? Since I should at least buff up one of my soldiers. But who's going... the ranger goes last, so we'll buff him up in case there's an opportunity shot. They want to share them, alright. They're sharing all the flays. They're giving me all the blackstone as a result. And all the critical hits is a bonus. And you are gonna die. Now, Jeremiah, I want you to put you in a better spot to ideally block these friends that we're getting to join us. Thankfully, I decided to go super aggressively because they would have got some attacks on me if I stayed along the stair line or on the edge of the stair. Speaking of which, who needs heals? Because I've been neglecting that quite a bit. The Vanguard will come to you next turn. Just for minimizing the amount of blackstone that I have to pay for repairing. I'll make sure to repair everyone by the end of this. In all honesty, let's just delay your turn to make sure all the flayed ones go. Oh god, this is gonna... I did not plan for this, did I? Thankfully, the opportunity attack did not taunt everyone onto Leonardus. Although, with 2 armor, is Leonardus really in danger? Especially Menarius could just give him an additional physical armor. Vanguard, sadly, you might as well just delay your turn. Yep, you've been spotted. It's time to murder us a flayed one. And the more I could kill Nexus, the better for the arc pistol. So let's try and do that. I'm just having a hard time keeping track on what damage I did to what, since only 2 of them are currently revealed. And you have yet to move. And your Servo Skull's not available to kill it, sadly. So I might as well burn the Machine Spirit. Yeah, the tank is nice, but once they start getting damn critical hits, it's infuriating. Because Jeremiah got hit with 3 critical hits at once, and that apparently ignores his damn armor. Which is important for my reasoning why I have a Cenarius, or Centerite. I want him to be cognition free in the best case situation, and because of that, if I can get his critical hit high enough, his pistols are basically ignoring armor for me, which is going to be great. So it helps out in this exchange. It was still frustrating to have to get Jeremiah killed because of that, though. Well, I might as well shoot this one while I have a shot. And just back up and get ready to get healed. I don't think that'll kill the flay one, but it might get close. Okay, take that back. We must have got max damage, or at least another 5 damage on the other shot. Now you, my friend, you should take that corpse as a warning on what's going to happen to you. You don't want to come up here. Trust me. And you are taking the scenic route. So much for my dreams of murdering everything with the Culverin. Oh wait, I think I'm delaying. I want to maximize this. Damn it. This is what I get for having too many flayed ones. They're blocking each other's path, and it's screwing up my chance to do amazing damage potential. Thankfully though, since I delayed with Leonardus, he doesn't have to worry about them jumping on his ass. So let's kill this corpse here. I want to go over here, grab this. Well, I want to kill this damn corpse because it's in the way and I don't like it. And then we'll grab those two in a moment. And we get even more cognition. Actually, I have enough cognition. I could just go up here, grab this, then run up here. And have the arc pistol, gamma pistol maybe kill off this terminal for me. Especially now that I think the arc pistol has machine spirit charged up. So that would be great to kill them all off. Especially if it can hit this one as well. There, look at all that black stone we're raking in. Isn't it beautiful? Pay no mind to all the flayed ones that want you dead. They're too far away to reach you. Now, I want to charge. There is a chance I kill this. And hell, this is the last battle, so... Can I do anything? No physical damage. I'll just charge up to see if I can kill this terminal or not. Now, so much blackstone, isn't it great? Hell, you can see it's already stained my outfit, for crying out loud. I'm using the black, what is it, Stygius 8 color scheme? At least how I understand from Battlefleet Gothic. Since that's the color scheme it goes for. You don't do damage, but you do grab cognition. And don't worry, I'm already being corrupted in another factor because of the damn Centerite tech I'm using. Or Centerite skills on our Oreokis here. Now, I want to position you properly, although you're going to take an opportunity attack. Yeah, you might as well go over here. You're safe from the Plasma Culverin that we're about to unleash on these bastards. I may not get the dream of hitting every single one of them with a single beam, but I suppose I'll live with hitting two of them. If I must. Perfect. Now, they regenerate in 2 turns, so I don't have to worry about them for a bit. Not until next turn, at least. And I have a melee weapon, so I could just go up there and swipe at you, can't I? Hell, not only that, I don't even have to burn cognition for it. My Vanguard's only level 1, but I think it's my Rust Stalker that's currently level 2, though. And I'm not using my Rust Stalker currently because I want to try out this Vanguard, since I want to try and make it a rule to stick with at least a single melee troop, especially if I'm going to continue to go down this Secutor, Sedisher, I forget what the skill tree is called, if I'm going to continue that route, because Command Fire is going to be more practical used with a lot of ranged units. Oh, we get more friends. But currently it's the Rust Stalker, it's level 2. And if I do one of the boss battles, I will get a level 2 Ranger, assuming I succeed. And yes, Jeremiah, you have angered machine spirit. So will this do what I hope? Yes, it will. Clean up on aisle 5. Although, can we kill off this terminal as a bonus? Not quite, because not quite in range. Now, who do I want to buff up? Oh god, a Praetorian just showed up. Good thing I caught that, because I was assuming there was nothing but flayed ones here. So let me immediately reveal what the hell you're about then. No surprise, more energy shields. That seems to be a theme with these guys, isn't it? So let me hang on to some repairs in case. Although I do have distant prayers to help with that. And sadly I don't have taunt or anything to kind of force that to attack Jeremiah yet. Oh, I didn't fire with the gamma pistol, silly me. So I can kill this one terminal at least. I was hoping maybe to do it only a single shot, but it is what it is. There. One more and I should be able to maybe finish up this mission before Awakening 3. It just depends on if they're going to continue to send more units after me. Come on, one hit wonder. Perfect. It was a 66% chance, so... That was probably what you were referring to earlier by the 33% chance. Alright. And I can grab all sorts of cognition over here, and I probably want to anyway, so I can kill off... The Vanguard's gonna go next, but... I'm just wondering where would Leonard's go. Opportunity attack probably on this one flayed one, if I were to be honest. Only thing I don't know is if I use the cognition mechadendrite. Well, it goes without saying if I... Actually, the alpha is going to go next, so that should not even be an issue. But let's see if the cognition taunts them. No, it doesn't. Or maybe it did. Either way. Let's get you in melee. And the alpha... with that said... I just realized these corpses don't really count, do they? At taunting the flayed ones. Nope, doesn't look like it. Thankfully, none of them are going to get to go, so that may have been a bit of a mistake, even though Leonardus is well equipped to deal with them. Now, I don't know how much more we have to deal with, but I would love to shoot at this damn Praetorian because I have 60% chance to ignore his armor. Should I go that route? Actually, why even worry about that? I have canticles for situations like this. So what was that? The next 6 attacks, I think? Perfect. So let's get that out of the equation. And let's see. One of these are going to have to shoot at a Vanguard or the flayed one. Which actually might still be Oreokis, surprisingly, because I have a Servo Skull that might taunt them. I don't know if it'll actually taunt the flayed ones or not. Nope, it didn't taunt them. And I missed out an opportunity to buff up my damage, but he still had plenty of health left to him. So Oreokis, time to heal yourself back up. Minimize the repair bill a bit. And we still got a couple more shots to ignore armor. And actually, I may want to just... You reanimate next turn. Which I don't have to worry about. So I'm going to have to start clearing out these corpses, though. Because I only got one arc pistol and one Vanguard who is kind of also on cleanup duty at the moment. Speaking of which... Jeremiah goes at the start of round, so maybe I don't have to worry about the Vanguard. I'm just wondering when exactly the Vanguard goes on the next turn. And I might as well kill you, because, yeah, I do ignore armor. Praetorian's going to get to go no matter what I do. It's going to get an attack, so let's get ready for it. I gotta make sure these next two attacks do hit hard, though. Otherwise, I'm not getting full value out of my Electromancer. Okay, perfect. Leonardus would love to play with you. He's kind of equipped to deal with you. And you are out of the equation. Although your pathing is terrible. Oh, I know why he went there. Because Mechanicus is blocking the path. And there's no way for the... I don't think it's possible for you to hit. Oh my god, you can't hit with the Plasma Culverin. Now the big question, can you hit with... can you hit the flayed one as well? You told me you could hit with the Plasma Culverin. Was I lied to? Oh my god, this weapon is annoying. The logic continues to defy us. First it was stairs, then it was first it was a low-hanging wall, then it was stairs, and now it's an empty chasm I can't shoot through. I can't even shoot this flayed one. Well, that's infuriating. Well, it saves up my cognition, I suppose, but I would have liked to have gotten that shot, damn it. Maybe I could have still technically done the shot, but without any visual. Actually, I think I have to aim at a specific unit to shoot with the Plasma Culverin anyway. Yeah, it just won't let me shoot. So much for that. Okay, the Vanguard gets to go before these flayed ones, so you're perfect for that role. Go behind the corpse. Well, I already shot this one corpse, if that's what you're referring to. And those are going to be dealt with easily enough. Oh, we have a flayed one right here, damn it. I did not invite you to this party. It was all the other flayed ones. You did not get the invite. Now, you should be able to take the hit easily enough, because you have, with your 1 point of armor, and you can heal if needed. And this, I could penetrate. I want to save that for the Praetorian, but I think it might die. Actually, no, Leonardus burnt all his skills, so he might not be able to do damage to it. He might not be able to kill it. Actually, I have a cancel, remember. I might as well take advantage of him. And I can't arc pistol them, but I can hit you at least. And target a troop. You have energy armor, so the Vanguard should get that. And I already used the Silver Skull to buff, did I? I'm just trying to remember which one got... Oh, I don't think any of them got the Silver Skull buff, did I? Because I'm not seeing a Silver Skull over them at the moment. So maybe not. Either way, we should be good. Leonardus. I think I'd rather have those blast pistols just shoot at the flayed ones. And you have 6 goddamn cognition. I might as well burn all that. Burn this cognition to get some multiple kills in. Hopefully. So you are pretty much dead. I want to save... How much damage would I... I gotta remember I have a cancel too, which will help. So yeah, you're easily dead with the melee attack. So let's see if we can kill this one. Perfect. Use the rest of my movement, use the Mechanicus to finish him off. And then charge on up and murder our Praetorian friend. Yeah, it can be tricky, but the troops, you can tell if any of the troops at least are being buffed because there's a servo skull hovering over them. There's no actual buff icon. I thought maybe I did that at the start of the turn, since normally I use Leonardus to grab the cognition with his servo skull upgrade. Oh well, it's not a big deal, it's 1 point of damage, but the movement's definitely nice. Oh wait, canticles, let's not forget that. And see if the mission just immediately ends, rather than us having to wait for more of them to come. There, that's what I like to see. And I do have... there's no need to grab more cognition. We got plenty as is, and you're about to kill off these corpses, just in case. At least there's a use for a vanguard here. It just does not seem like it justifies having them, though, since that's a lot of the reason why I have Jeremiah with the arc pistol. Is there literally... oh, there's one right here, damn it. I completely forgot about this, this one here trying to join us. And I kind of don't want to well, I'll easily repair. I'll shoot once, then repair. It's probably dead, though, isn't it? Yeah. So that mission's over. So it's 1 point of damage. I suppose I can part with 10 10 Blackstone, damn it. I was trying to be greedy. What can I say? But damn, flawless mission either way. The last of the flayed ones is cut down by the cohort's weapons. This pack will no more torment the Skitarii troops by clothing themselves in the skin of the dead units. Now, if only they actually had cosmic or visual difference to them and looked like they were using Skitarii drapes or something. That would have been a nice little flair to distinguish them from different flayed ones. The flayed ones remains teleport away, and the cohorts incinerate the skins they leave behind, removing this moral threat for good. The deceased Xenos have been dispatched, and our Skitarii put to rest. I must approve the seal with which you pursue the destruction of these Necrons, Magos. Galahal Lemorian 640.41. He who prosecutes the aliens with zeal is the ally of all mankind. I have no love for the aliens' Fidix. The cult Mechanicus make it very clear that the stars belong to humankind. Relentlessly pursuing the destruction of the Necrons may not be the correct strategy, however. Oh wait. Relentlessly pursuing the destruction of the Necrons may not be the correct strategy, however. We still do not know what we are dealing with on Silva Tenebris. We should not enter into a battle we cannot win. There may be a way to make this battle we cannot lose. Care to elaborate, Lector Dogmatis? In time, Magos, in time. Oh god, they're already scheming something. I don't know if I like this or not. He was talking about goddamn guns last stream, and now he's talking about guns now. Alright, so I'm partying with 30 Blackstone. Woe is me. A flawless mission, and I'm complaining about 3 points of damage. Hell, if the internet is to be believed, I should be yelled at for taking a center right or taking anything that results in my troops being damaged. It has to be a perfect run every single time, right? But we do get a nice upgrade to our melee weapon. All it requires is one augment slot, which should be easy enough to do at this stage of the game. Only thing I don't know about is how much machine spirit or how many attacks I would need to charge up the machine spirit. And a better repair arm to go with it. Oh, now finally we get the additional energy damage, so I'm gonna have to make note to grab that. More movement. So, I couldn't ask for much better. What do we unlock though? Level 2 Vanguard. Upgrade Canister, that's always fun. And what's this other one? Ooh, a flamethrower. This sounds like it's gonna be fun already. I have no idea what to expect from it though. So we'll worry about that when the time comes. Oh boy, Lich Guards. I don't know what a Lich Guard is, alas. That sounds like a new unit. Just one attack to charge, so it's a pure buff, basically, to my current power axe, outside the augment requirement. And we have a lot of cognition to deal with here, or Blackstone. So how do I want to prioritize that? Because I'm already really ecstatic about getting the gloves for an additional 20% critical hit. So I think I want to go with Secutor just to get that. At least 2 points into it. Do I do that now though? Because that's a lot of Blackstone I'm burning. But that's the route I want to take for now. Jeremiah, you're all over the place. So I think it's time to get command fire at the very least. And we'll go with that. And I got a power axe, so Leonard should be the next to level up, just so he can unlock that for no loss. This is the one part I don't like. Since now I have 4 slots of armor, there's not really much need to level this up, so I should go straight to Traveler with him. What is my current headpiece with that said? It's 1 armor of each, isn't it? So it's a question if I want the hit points or not to justify that. Alright, so Lich Guards are melee. We'll find out. I'll worry about that when the time comes, but I might as well grab this anyway. I do see possibility to maybe grab that headpiece for the additional hit points. But energy armor is nice to be flexible for now. And right off the bat, more powerful power axe for you there, Leonars. Congratulations. And I also gotta keep in mind, if I go with Traveler, these pistols are not really useful for me anymore. So am I ready to commit with Traveler, with that said? I might put that on hold until everyone else is leveled up. It gives me a little bit of time to think. Since these pistols, especially with anchored spirits, are still really damn potent, I won't lie. It's just a matter of planning it out. So Oriokis, I do want you to go this route, and having 2 options for buffing my troops is not terrible. I just may be a little bit too excited about my troops, as I'm burning a lot of cognition just deploying them on the field. But next level, I might replace your Domus arms for the extra critical hit chance. And then, right off the bat, you should have 50% critical hit chance, and I'm ecstatic for that possibility. Although it looked like you were at 50% right off the bat, so I'm wondering how the hell that happened, if I were to be honest. Alright, and I have enough Blackstone for 1 more level up, so who was not ranked up yet? Minarius. This is the damn awkward predicament where there's no real point in getting you a headpiece, right? Because you've got 2 energy armor currently, and I don't think you need additional hit points. So I'm not excited about this upgrade yet. What do we get here? Oh, these gloves could have gave me critical hit chance as well. Although I'm currently wanting Oriokis to be cognition free, so I don't think it's that big of a deal, but this would have been the perfect route for him regardless. Although buffing the Servo Skull is not terrible anyway. It's getting multiple buffs on the troops if I can afford it would pay off for a boss fight at least. But what do I level up with you? Because again, all these routes are damn gear that I don't care about. And it's really hurting my enthusiasm trying to get you leveled up. So, actually, here's another question. Do I level you up so I can get you an upgrade axe with that said, or upgrade weaponry? What is currently upgrade with that said? We got an upgrade arm somewhere. Yes, we have the upgrade repair here. So maybe that's... Let's see. Speaking of which, there are augment points that I'm not utilizing yet either. So let's enhance that here. There we go. And Leonard's, you were leveled up as well. So let's just give you better repair arms, I suppose. This is kind of what I was afraid of, what I mentioned last stream about not really feeling excited to level it up more because I didn't have the additional or better gear to justify it fully. But that has easily been rectified. It's just a matter of how to best optimize this crew. So, Menarius, I think my justification for this is just so you can get an upgraded power axe. At least until we're ready to give you the rights of range. Hell, I could give you a better repair arm. It's not a terrible idea, but until the right of range, you're good as is, I suppose. And next mission, I have a lot to be excited for now, because a lot of those upgrades were a little bit questionable due to the fact that I have all my gear slots already unlocked. Now, what was the big one I wanted? Ooh, we have a new mission here. Tier 3 Mechadendrite. You sound sexy. I look forward to that. 75% chance to dodge. Now that I'm willing to consider. Because I am interested if that would... There was a piece of gear that increased dodge chance by 20%, wasn't it? So I wonder if that would stack. Although I don't think I have that gear unlocked. So I see possibilities with that Omnic spec. Especially for an upcoming boss fight, but... What was the one I was aiming for? I want this maybe for the Heretics, but I don't think I need that for the boss yet. And this is scary because I have not fought the Cryptek yet, but this additional slot could be useful. I think I'm ready to deal with a new unit. I think I had the Praetorians well figured out. The Immortals was a pain in the ass when I first encountered him, just because of his ability to move twice, but Cryptek, I think we're ready for something new. And it gives us a level 2 alpha, but outside of maybe dealing with corpses, I think I want to stick with the Ruststalker. And let's see. Oh, I suppose the alpha is cheaper, so there's always that. And let's swap out the Benediction here. Where is the 9 damage? There's what I want. Do I stick with the... Excuse me. Do I stick with the cant of the craft? Well, Leonardus would benefit nicely off that. And what do I want for the boss fight itself? I already have in mind, what is it? Where are you? Taming the Machine Spirit. Combine this with the Plasma Culverin, shred 4 points of armor on whatever it can hit. And I don't even need something like the other canticles that shred armor. Unless the boss has a ridiculous amount of armor, that might be the exception, but I'm liking how we are so far. So let's get this going and see if we can do another flawless victory somehow. The Medicaid staff on the Cassius Metallican have asked my assistance, Magos, but with my forces already stretched thin, I cannot spare any manpower. Do you believe my tech priests have such spare time and resources in abundance? The staff were insistent. One in particular, a furrow surgeon, Caligulix, a Skitarii unit carrying several of her experimental bionics, has been lost in the tombs of Mihilob. They demand their experiments be recovered. It is concerning that the Medicaid staff are in the habit of using our Skitarii units for biological experiments, without consulting the Magos in command. Yeah, that's a little grim, but have you seen these Adeptus Mechanicus? They basically are walking experiments or augmentations. Just look at all these valves in his head, for crying out loud, even though the hood is obscuring it some. So it doesn't seem it does not seem abnormal, is what I'm trying to say. But I guess this is extreme, even to the Mechanicus. I have the approximate last location of a Skitarii unit. Oh, damn it, sorry. I accidentally, I clicked to drag the window to have a look and skip through. My neural valves return sadness at this prospect, but something can at least be gained by their sacrifice. The bionics have been given a thorough field test. So you're going to get them back? Whatever killed that unit will still be down there. Quite apart from the use we might make of the data, it is not the way of the cult Mechanicus to seek knowledge through all means, even war. Even war? Of course, Majos, and I'm grateful. This furrow surgeon Caligulax did not strike me as someone I should disappoint. Sadly, we missed the important dialogue, but let's see, there's only one. Oh, there's two main objectives there. And one battle that we're kind of forced to get through. So, what route would I like to take? Glyphs, glyphs, and more glyphs. And since there's a lot of rooms, I will skip a few of these. So I think I go here, cross down, do the glyph, grab these two. I think I'll zigzag up and down, like go here, down, up, and like that. Is I think the path I'll take. Yeah, they have, at least the commander, the guy we're playing as, makes it known that he has the means to turn off his his emotions, I suppose. But he's wise enough to know that it's still valuable for him, given the circumstances of having to deal with this Necron tomb that's awakening. Oh, we get some new glyphs here. A single port design for a Necron Canopec creature extrudes from the device. I think this was bad. I can't remember what exactly it did if I touched it all. And this are 3 swords. Or 3 daggers or 3 swords, I'm just gonna call it. I don't think I've seen this before, so let's see what happens. They get initiative. So 3 swords bad. So we've learned. So can we find the meteor glyph that gives us initiative back? It might be one of the experimental augmentics we're looking for, but what is it doing lying here? A single bionic lies on the floor of this chamber. Its still bloody connection points suggesting it was fairly recently torn out. Interesting. Yeah, I come up with code phrases and all that to try and remember them. Because we got, what? 2 positive ones that look like axes. The one that gives me the initiative advantage, I basically call a meteor or a crater, basically at a 90-degree angle. We have the sword, which is bad. I can't remember what it did there. And we have a dagger, which gives me Blackstone. And then there's another one called that I just call a dream catcher that gives me cognition. And implanted in one of the cohorts. Huh. We could just literally check one of the implants to see if it still works. It could be... Yeah, I say we do a diagnostic. Just to be safe. Can the Necrons affect our bionics now? Ooh, it's a good thing I didn't It's a good thing I didn't put it on. The bionic proves to be a host to a rapidly replicating data virus that must have caused it to be discarded in the first place, though it appears to be one of the advanced augmentics. The device is destroyed to prevent its spread any further. So it's a good thing I did not put that on, or implant it. At least that gives me confirmation that that could have ended badly, perhaps. Or maybe it could have been an entirely different result if I tried it. Alright, they know we're here. Go figure. One of the squads we're looking for, by the looks of it. But his augments are gone. Did the rest of the squad take them, or did the Necrons? Ooh, there's something going on here. A mystery that needs to be solved. A Skitarii trooper lies dead, much of his body torn away by God's blast of fire. It appears his augmentics have been removed, leaving gaping surgical openings in his body, along with more recent wounds. We need to investigate this. There's something going on. Oh my god, all this cognition. Apparently, we know there's something going on. We're following the right breadcrumbs. The body was killed by Necron gunfire, and the augmentics were removed shortly after death. Was it by the Necrons or by fellow Skitarii, though? The multitude of tiny wounds around the augmentic site suggests that the mandibles of Necrons scare constructs. There's no sign of where the bionics are, but the fact that the Necrons took them suggests the Xenos are well aware of their significance. So all the more reason we need to get them back. So they actually have interest in what the Mechanicus are doing. I thought they were supposed to be superior to us, and damn it. I know both these are bad, but at least we already took the bad initiative result, so let's do this again. Because it can't get any worse, right? I like to think anyway. Just gotta be careful, because I was hoping maybe I could have fixed that initiative with this glyph, but might not happen. In the chamber ahead is the bizarre sight of a Skitarii trooper suspended from the ceiling, displayed like a trophy to warn off those who might be following the lost unit. Too late, we're going in. The Necrons must know the cohort is coming, and they're either trying to scare them off or lead them down a false trail. So... I seriously doubt they're trying to scare us off, right? But then again, we just dealt with flayed ones that are basically terrifying troops. Let's find out. The Rust Stalker unfortunately took damage. I figured your armor would have helped dealt with that, damn it. Yeah, it's a trap, I suppose. Too late, one of the cohorts spots the bundle of crystalline explosives implanted into the corpse's chest cavity. At the cohort's approach, the crystals detonate, showering the troops with razor-like shards. Having succumbed into this booby trap, or stumbled, the cohort has not only suffered injuries, but this clearly signaled their location. Yep. That's alright there. I can live with that. We can repair it easily enough, since I'm going to save the Rust Stalker until later, until we're in the thick of it. Anything you can recover for me to bring back to the Pharaoh Surgeon would be greatly received, Magos. A corpse is lying in the chamber ahead, maybe one of the fallen Skitarii units. However, the cohort can hear Necron units nearby, and recovering the corpse bionics could well put them in danger. I say we attack Necrons first, if they'll even put us into a battle. It probably would just result... What's probably going to happen is I'm just immediately going to take damage and there's going to be no actual battle, so let's just try salvage. It quickly becomes apparent the body is not from the Skitarii unit question. Foregoing the salvage procedure, the cohort speaks a few words of prayer over the body before moving on. So this Skitarii unit doesn't have the bionic augments that we're looking for. The pattern of gauze fire marks on the wall around the body suggests the trooper was separated from their unit and then cut down by a sudden flurry of fire from an unexpected quarter. Alright, time for the battle here. See if we can bring this awakening back down some, and deal with this initiative problem at the same time. I want to believe maybe the outcomes aren't really random because, although I'm not entirely certain, I think this map layout might be the same for each specific mission, that is. I'm only speculating though. At the very least, a lot of these map layouts have been the same, which is unfortunate. Okay, there's our new adversary. Jeez, if that's not cultish behavior, I don't know what is, but he strikes me as some kind of... His pose strikes me as a witch doctor, but I guess he's like some kind of psychic. Did they really give Necron's ability to manipulate the warp now? Through the new codex. Wonder Protocol. Most fascinating. Appears Cryptech of Necron are Engineers of Adeptus Mechanicus. Oh, so this is a support unit, I guess. They embody repair, defense, support for other units. Most similar, almost disturbingly so. Alright, so maybe it's not a psychic unit, thankfully. In that we find common ground. Shock. This is a first. There is a first in Know Thy Enemy to Know Thyself. Where Scripture, Butter, Magos, Tech Auxilium Prime noted. In each society there is a classification that is mirrored in our society. It didn't really make sense before. I thought you were all about purging, damn it, FedEx. At least keep consistent with your protocol. Must start recording. Recording start. This moment with FedEx agreement. My. That's funny. Yes, yes. Very little mirrors between Mechanicus and Imperium, so I couldn't find the parallels before. I didn't expect to find them in a Xenos race. Yes, all good. But what is this creature? And Rizak saves the day. Designation, Cryptech. Only sight from afar. Unknown data. Because they already mentioned what the hell it did. It's a kind of support unit. So, Cryptech there. Oh my god, we got actual turrets. This is different. This I was not expecting at all. Now the question is what kind of range those cursed things have. Because otherwise, this is not a very intimidating group. Oh. Force field 2, really? This is all sorts of new dynamic. I am not prepared for this match. Or this battle. Although, I'm not really worried about any of them. None of them are going to be able to attack me this turn, so I should be able to just delay, right? So let's get all our units out. And Rust Stalker, I suppose you're... Do I want the Rust Stalker to come in? Hell, I don't even need to wait. Thankfully the position works out decently, I guess, but I'm curious what these turrets do. One way to find out, I guess. Of course, damn thief is stealing my cognition again, the dick. And that warrior just literally walked down the slope, like a flayed one. That is... Does that mean I can walk up it then? That's what that's telling me. So, I don't know what to expect from here. Okay, that's where the force field turns on and off, and it probably will kill something if I walk there poorly. Alright. I think I understand. These turn on and off at every other turn. And apparently there's a warning label if I walk in front of these turrets too. Huh, interesting. And they all move basically, so I can do whatever I like. How do I best want to do this though? There's a terminal there to scan, so I want to try to go for over there. There's no good source of cognition to grab. No big source is there. Oh yeah, and there's turrets there that are going to be annoying, so I'm going to have to deal with them first. So maybe I'll go this way and start dealing with these turrets in that case. And I gotta keep in mind those things also have poison effects, which thankfully I am somewhat equipped for. Sadly, I'm not gonna really do a whole lot of damage to these things. Critical hit helps though. Now, gotta be mindful of my cognition. How do I... Well, this is going to be a pretty quiet turn outside those two warriors that I can't really shoot at effectively. I'm assuming this is going to come up next turn, so I may not be able to go in there. In fact, unless I could kill... I don't want to know what this thing does just yet. But I was... Oh, and there's a warrior right there too, so I'm going to want to back off, possibly. And I could get cognition from it. Yeah, I'll just back off and be safe. They don't have good range or a lot of movement anyway. Can I get cognition? Yes, I can actually get cognition from this, so that helps. Alright. So I'm being spoiled what the turrets do, so only if I end my move on them. But we'll continue to experiment. And I kind of want to activate this to give me more movement. So that way I'm a little bit safer from this Necron. Since in theory this should stay active. At least it should stay active till my next attack. Now Ruststalker, I think I'll just wait on you. It's a good opportunity to heal you, and I want to buff you anyway. So, you are just at the perfect distance to hit this thing. See if we can at least kill off one or two of these warriors before we're really in the thick of it. Now, who should repair? Well, Jeremiah's not in the best place anyway, so... And you can get cognition. And I'm a little bit worried about if Jeremiah goes before the majority of their team goes, in which case the spotlight would do nothing for me. That's where I'm a little bit reluctant about this maneuver, especially since Jeremiah can't attack anything anyway. But Jeremiah can buff. So Ruststalker is buffed. We'll grab the cognition here. He's currently my only healer. Well, he has the distant prayers, but every single one of my tech priests have the Curatio Mechadendrites on them, so they all can heal. It's all melee based. It's the only downside. Jeremiah's the only one that has the range heal though. Which, speaking of which, I don't know what exactly his range is, but it almost looks like it's unlimited range if I had to guess. And I also have command fire to keep in mind. So you have 11 health, I believe, on this thing. So let's top off our Ruststalker. And let's see, you have all sorts of things. How worried am I of physical damage? Almost everything I see outside maybe is Acantharid is everything but the Acantharid does energy damage, and even then, the Acantharid does energy damage at range as well, I think. I could go there and just melee him if I wish. Oh, and this is Mechanicus as well. I'm just spending too much time thinking when these are just friggin' warriors that we have to deal with for now. We'll have to see what our Cryptech does, though. Otherwise, let me scan, see what this guy does. Oh, there's another terminal up there too. I gotta keep in mind. More of them I can grab, the better. And even better, you have no armor. I just need to figure out how to burst you down. Alright, Oreokis. You got good range there, so I think... Okay. I'll have you shoot, then back off, ideally. And you can buff a troop as well. There. So now we have two buffed up soldiers that are going to play out really nicely for the rest of this, I'm hoping. Perfect. Now, you have ridiculous amount of healing potential. I'm just wondering, do I use the canister? Well, part of my reason is because Leonardus and Jeremiah both refund me a single cognition if I spend it all, but that's not going to be possible here, so I'll hang on to that for now. Oh, and I still need to identify what this other warrior was, right? Yeah, I can't see what its health is currently. Not easily. Unless there's like some key that highlights it for me. Alt control does nothing. I was kind of hoping to maybe check if I identified this yet or not. Alright, Ranger, you might be perfect for that though. And you got a lot of movement to help in this regard. Never mind the absurd amount of range you have on this thing too. Speaking of which, I didn't summon my Vanguard yet, did I? I thought I summoned my... Oh yeah, Vanguard's already out, he already shot. Never mind me. I had 6 cognition to start with after all. Now, so many things I could do with the Rust Stalker, but I don't know what's the best choice or best course of action yet. And let's see, 4-6. So really damn good chance to kill this turret right now. Perfect. And not quite enough movement to get to safety, but you can at least stay next to Mechanicus for more repairs, worst case. Okay, I figured as much. So next turn I'll have to make a jump for that terminal then. Alright, Leonardus. You have a ridiculous amount of damage. Actually, I'm assuming I can't shoot through that. I'm not seeing an option anyway. So I'm free to do whatever the hell I want then. And I don't think there's any real need to kill this turret, I won't lie, from what I've been told, but we might as well clean up in case I forget about it. 7-8, that could kill it. Yeah, actually I can kill it because of the Mechanicus. Okay, that's not even needed then. And sadly, you won't get to back off very much, but you have possibility to kill this. If you get a critical hit, maybe you might kill it. Nope, not quite. And when does that go? You get to go before anyone else. Alright, I'm alright with you taking a hit. Rust Stalker, you just delay your turn. Thief. That's all I have to say for that damn bastard. Alright. I'll take that. I can repair easily enough. It's just a question of what you do. Alright, so far you're not terrifying, because for crying out loud I can easily deal with 3 damage. Even on very hard difficulty. I kind of want to shoot the Cryptek, I won't lie. Because I have the range for it. So I might as well start softening him up, and maybe he'll heal himself as opposed to anyone else. Alright, Jeremiah. You can get some shots in, you can heal. So you can basically do everything this turn. Alright, 50-50 chance. Let's see if we kill it off. Perfect. Alright. Heal up Leonardus, and then grab the cognition. And I guess we'll continue pushing up towards this Cryptek. He doesn't seem terrifying yet, but he could probably still do a good amount of damage with that staff of his. Yeah, I might as well go here. Jeremiah could take the hit. He's well equipped to deal with that anyway. And actually, I have command fire, which sadly only works on 1 unit, but I should play with that. I just did not, well, my ranger hasn't gone yet, so if I delayed, that would have been amazing. And knowing my luck, I'm pretty certain the plasma culverin can't go through that wall, can it? And I am not burning cognition freedom just yet, because I don't need to. So let's go up there. Actually, I might just burn cognition freedom to kill you off, because you have yet to move. No, I don't want to learn a lesson from this dang Cryptek. He looks like a witch doctor, and if anything, you can't trust him just because of that alone, maybe. He's gonna put a voodoo curse on me or something. Actually, I just wish I could see if I can actually shoot up this damn ramp, because I might actually use the plasma culverin if I can hit this turret as well to start softening him up. Because if I just walk up there, the opportunity attack kills this warrior, is what I'm thinking. God damn you. Oh well, this is the best of both worlds, I suppose. I don't even think I can shoot up the stairs, so this is a stupid idea, isn't it? I still have movement, but... Finally, geez. And I want to get that terminal still, so we'll ignore that for the time being. There, that's a good critical hit. I like it. And an opportunity attack will kill this warrior. And just to keep everyone sane, especially myself, we'll reset the camera back to where it was. And I don't honestly care about these guys, but they're going to have to be dealt with, otherwise the Tomb Awakened level is going to continue to increase. But if they stay in there, that just gives me more time to just grab these terminals, I guess. This thing's going to die this turn. We're not even going to get to see what he does. No, I don't want to learn lessons from him. I'm going to teach him how to die. How about that? Here's my lesson to him. See? He doesn't even get to float there to be an annoying body in the way of the terminal. Alright. So they now have a window to run out. I would love if they stop at the gate so they can get incinerated, but it's not happening. As they simply cease to function. Some might argue that's them dying if they cease to function. I'm sure you could find someone who would make that argument. But I see what you're getting at. Actually, I want to shoot at that Acantrid. Start softening him up. And at least identifying what you can do. Nah, energy armor. So Leonardus, I think that's a job for you. Nope. He's not going to stand on the field. Alright, just hurt him. He's going to get more critical hit chance as a result. And Ruststalker. When exactly do you move? I don't see you on the turn order set. Oh my god. So there's two things I could do with the Ruststalker. I can go over here and try and kill these guys off, or help out with clean up the mess over here. And that turret's dead. Okay, so don't have to worry about that. Gotta be very careful with my placement, though. Actually, I think I want to get a little more opening, so at least a tech priest can go through, in case I'm blocking myself. Alright, grab us some cognition. Leonardus, I kind of want you to go over there, but you are also giving me the position I want to go over and get this terminal. And there's only a caution label if I'm on there, so this should be an okay maneuver. So it tells me, at least. And I'll take a couple of shots at him. Get to reveal him as a bonus, although I should have done a melee attack, stupid me. I should have done a well, actually I'm going to do a melee attack on the terminal, so that's not a big deal. But I do miss out on the Mechadendrite. So I might have to burn some cognition to go back and melee, or at least get in their face. Yeah, hell, I could have got cognition from him. And I'm burning cognition grabbing this terminal, so it's not a big deal. So we'll get some cognition over here. I wonder if I even have to destroy all the turrets for this mission to end or not. That's another thing I'm curious about. And I could just get cognition from this thing. I could power field for guaranteed kill on this terminal. Now if only somehow I could have, because this Mechadendrite could actually push them into the power field, but sadly Leonardus is going first, so it's not possible to do that anymore. But that would have been a fun thought. Something I'm going to have to keep in mind for next time. There, awakening reduced. Necron Warrior, okay, you go next, so I probably want to deal with you. Actually, we'll push you. You don't do any damage, though. And because of that, apparently you didn't get pushed at all, oddly enough. So, you ignore armor immediately. But let's at least put you in position to kill this warrior. And I didn't pay attention. I was wondering maybe this turret would shoot at me. Well, we're gonna have to find out the hard way either way. And that was a damn good hit. Can I maybe kill that thing before it acts? It looks like no, sadly. But that thing's dead. That thing's all dead. All sorts of dead. Okay, I can deal with the acid easily enough. Alright, fine. Be that way. It's still gonna die. But can I put the Vanguard somewhere better? Yeah, I'll just delay because of the opportunity attack. Jeremiah, I would like you to kill this. But I think you could just delay. Or hell. It's overkill, but it sounds like fun. Just try out the kill order. It might even... Well, it's not a Necron unit, so it wouldn't leave a corpse anyway. Yeah, the main reason why I'm just not slashing immediately is it might not kill it. That's the only problem. And it survived. That was justified. So I'll just command fire to deny the poison at least. I would have liked to kill it without burn resources, but I'm going to be using a cleanse on Leonardus, so I can't use that. And I don't want to take any additional damage if I can help it. Yeah, right. So I think Mechanicus can get that terminal. I just have to kill off the cannon maybe, or at least position myself where it doesn't shoot me at least. There, that'll soften him up nicely. Only one point of damage, sadly. And grab the cognition. Not really much else left to do here. This mission looks like it's well handled. Who needs heals? Oh, Mechanicus, so... Which sadly I moved away from. I could have actually healed him. He can heal himself, I'm not worried. I was thinking Mechanicus was up here. And you don't burn cognition. For a moment I thought you did because of that cognition icon for Go Nexus pillar. There. Bring us back down to Awakening 2, please. Let's see, we're gonna do another hit, aren't we? Yep, that'll kill it. And what is close? Oh, what is close to death? I could have used that servo skull, but I would have had to commit with Jeremiah anyway. Yeah, it's just these two are left, so we're almost done with this battle. Yeah, they're basically dead and soulless, or at least that was what happened, right? There's whatever the hell happened to them. They got transplanted into these Necron bodies for basically immortal life. Just probably not the life they wanted. Or a sort of immortality, I guess. So I think I want to heal you up there, Mechanicus. And with 70, but we'll save that for after your shots, but... Critical hits would basically ignore armor, but... There's no way you can kill the Acanthrid. Sadly you can't, so you're just gonna take your shots and back off maybe. And then we'll heal you back up afterwards. Damn good damage though, considering this thing was had 2 energy shields after all. And then just immediately go back up to like full health almost. It works out nicely, although I could have buffed my damage potential slightly more, couldn't I? Yeah, if I had sought to use the canister, that actually would have killed it. Silly me. Do I? Well, there's no... Like I said, we're almost done here, so... Might as well use it, but that was a missed opportunity. Could have killed that off, and it was going to go next too. And it's going to poison again, isn't it? Unfortunately. So let's make sure we end this turn really quickly. Ranger, you have Machine Spirit, and who goes next? The Vanguard can very easily kill off either of them. So yeah, just get away from Necron Warrior. Yeah, and if we end up killing that Necron Warrior with these 2 attacks, that would be a shame. I could have avoided Awakening 3 coming into this battle. Because it's looking very likely with the Machine Spirit after all. Yep. I did myself a bit of a disservice there. If only slightly. But this mission is under wraps anyway. Okay, so that's how it works at the start of the turn. And we basically just undid all the damage that was dealt at the start of this battle because of the event. And I still have Distant Prayers on Jeremiah, so I have an entire turn to... When does that go? Jeremiah can kill it. And he shouldn't take acid damage, I'm hoping. Actually, let me get next to Leonardus. Maybe he might get healed. Oh, I delayed with Leonardus, silly me. He could have healed. He might have healed. No, he didn't have options, so never mind that thought. So Distant Prayers burns my cognition. And apparently has unlimited range too. So that's nice. That is good to know. And hopefully you don't take any acid damage when we end the mission off with you. Unless we have to kill the turrets, which would stink. Nope, that's it. Because if we had to kill all those turrets, that would be a terrible way to... Well, there'd be no way we'd be reducing the Awakening. All units healed by 2, Blackstone, and... That worked out nicely. We could have been Awakening 1 after that. No, that's not true. We would have been just on the edge of Awakening 2 itself. So let's do the main objective here. And then make our way over to finishing off the rest, which I'm assuming is 2 battles. I think that's a likely assumption of how easy that 1 battle was. Now, what do we get? What do we get? 2 Praetorians and our Cryptech. So this is a lot more intimidating. And a brand new mission layout too. With more force fields. So if it's at all possible, I would love Leonardus to push them into these fields to see what happens. And what do we have here? Shield generator. That probably absorbs damage, which would be annoying. But nothing actually is quite close to it outside what reinforcements they might get. And thankfully that 1 battle did burn off their initiative advantage they had too. And sadly, These force fields are kind of in my way. But we have enough range weaponry, we should be able to hit them pretty hard. Do I burn all my cognition? Well, Leonardus again is going to bring back 1, so I think it's worth trying. So let's see what happens. Alright, shield generator, what do you do? It doesn't want to show us. Hope you're gonna melee. What, the Vanguard are you? No, not Oriokis. Why would you do such a thing? You know you're asking for trouble. Devil trouble even. Although the force fields did not open. And I know exactly what to do with your servo skull there, Leonardus. Now, how quickly can we kill you off? Oh my god, this is the first Praetorian that actually has physical armor. I don't know if I'm shocked or disappointed that it's only 1 armor. Either way. Oh my god, even more physical armor. How I'm gonna have to fight these Praetorians has suddenly changed. I'm astonished. Now, let's get the 1 cognition from you. I'm actually starting to see the value in this cognition mechadendrite, so to whoever it was that commented about this, you were right. I'll give you that. It's just a question on how many of these I should have on hand, but Leonardus is definitely benefiting nicely because of his melee speciality. Actually, let's maximize our damage. Let's see if we can kill this thing immediately. Do I really need to burn off the canister though? I don't think I need to, with the amount of attacks we're about to get. And really nothing else we can strike at. There. And is there anywhere else I want to put you? Maybe to get ready to grab that terminal. I don't know what the shield generator does yet. It sounds self-explanatory, but it did nothing, it looks like. Do I delay with you? Because none of my troops are buffed yet, so I think it's worth waiting. Especially if this thing is likely to die, because it's going to prompt an opportunity attack if I move. So Ranger, you should get buff, and the Rustalker without doubt should also get a buff. Is there any... I would love to taunt the other Praetorian. I just don't know how close... if that would put me in range or not. I have enough cognition. I should be alright. Let me shoot this thing first. And that won't quite kill you. Actually, if I go in there, then I'm gonna commit. It gives me armor, but I want to taunt this thing, which maybe I just have to stand within range. What is the range of this thing? That'll help with my decision here. So that's 5 spaces. Is that actually enough, though? Because it's hard to tell what's 5 spaces here. So let's see. That's like 1 space there, 2, 3, 4. It might just barely, but I probably will burn the cognition anyway. I just don't know if this will taunt it, because I would like this to give me the armor for when I prompt opportunity attack. And no point in using that until next turn, maybe. Because this is pretty much dead no matter what. And I'll burn the cognition to try and force a taunt. And armor should hold. Yep, armor did fine, because you're going to repair that at the end of the turn. And I'm hoping that taunt effect... Maybe it's because I'm... Yeah, probably need to activate it when I was here. So it's probably not going to work as I'm thinking. Oh no, it's currently taunted. It's actually working. I just had to end my turn first for it to actually kick in, I guess. And once this Praetorian jumps in, I'm going to have a lot of people ready to kill it. Let's just hopefully kill this thing off quickly. And we'll see if the axe does enough damage, then I'll Servo Skull. There, Servo Skull will kill this off. If it'll let me confirm it. Thank you. 1 damage may seem like a joke, but it has its moments. Especially since, well, I would have got the cognition either way. Now, speaking of which, I am getting low on cognition. So I've got to keep that in mind for next turn. And Oriochis, you should be... Well, apparently your shot's being blocked, which is annoying. I didn't realize this wall would be intrusive, but give me some critical hits, please. Good damage. I'll take it. A lot of downtime. A lot more downtime than probably needed for Corrupted Tech, though. If they could speed that up. Which you figure would have been fixed by now. Since I believe Heretic came out early summer. And I need to buff my Ruststalker. There we go. The squad's all ready. And no, that wouldn't have got to me a kill, so that's fine. Alright, Jeremiah, take that hit. Prime it for death. Yep, you'll repair that with Celis Metal. So you're perfectly fine. And the Cryptech is doing absolutely nothing. It's kind of nice. And the Ruststalker should be able to kill this thing immediately. Because of all the buffs and everything we're doing to these troops. And the Vanguard can finish off our corpse. I'm not worried. Good night. I hesitate for a moment because I just realized there was a chance he could have lived. And I didn't want to seem that much of a dick. I only want to seem like a little bit of a dick because I'm murdering Necrons so easily. Since they're supposed to be so technologically advanced after all, right? And they're being killed by a very gothic looking group. If I were to argue. Okay, well that explains what that does. And a lot of reason why I should take that seriously. I wonder if that's a permanent buff or so long as they're in the radius. Now, I might as well wait because I'm... Actually, I forgot there's like a body here blocking my path. So let's solve that problem. And I can shoot the shield generator. I'll have to scan it. So we'll worry about that later. Good amount of damage here, I like it. Damn, already this power axe is feeling so impactful. Just for that 1 point of damage. Although I'm again forgetting my canister, I should be using that. Especially since it can give me the extra movement over here. Alright, so Cryptech, you're basically dead immediately, and another Praetorian I just realized. Should I just run up here? I have the means, and I have distant prayers, and I also have weapon. I could buff this damage, so... Can this kill it? There's a chance it could kill it, so I might as well do it. Since I was just literally talking about this ability. I just can't rush up there anymore because of that. Although Jeremiah's next to go, so I would get the cognition back. Nah, not quite, sadly. Now, Ruststalker. You are at full health. You should be just fine. And there's nothing over there to really worry about. Who does kill off the Cryptek, though? I don't know, but since these things are getting armor, I might as well attack with what I know can ignore the armor. So when does that thing go? So almost anyone I wish can attack that thing. So yeah, just shoot the terminal. I'll need someone to kind of wait for the Praetorian to move so I can jump him. Since that's likely going to happen. But I'm thinking Mechanicus or Oriochus kills off the Cryptek. Well, it isn't going to be Oriochus. He's kind of stuck in melee at the moment. Well, I might still prompt him to take an opportunity attack. But we'll see how quickly we can kill it off. Jeremiah is perfect for this too, I suppose, but I would like to avoid damaging my Vanguard, please. Okay, thankfully that does it. Now I gotta keep in mind that will reanimate in, well, 3 turns it says here, but 2 turns technically. And I need cognition. Well, I can't get the melee there, so. And I can't shoot the Cryptek from anywhere. Alright, let me just shoot this. Or not the Cryptek, but the Praetorian. So Jeremiah might as well do what he's meant for. Which is probably tanking hits. Do I burn both my cognition? I don't think I should, because the Plasma Culverin can take effect here. And shred a little bit of armor. So let's reveal what the hell you're capable of. So, shredding. I can use Cognition, Freedom, and shred 1 point of that armor, at least. So that's probably what I should do. And there's no way I can get that Cognition over there. But next turn, all my Servo Skulls are going to be active. So I should have very little issue with that. And Oriochus actually can murder this thing. With the amount of damage he took, he's basically has guaranteed critical hits almost. So I'm really excited for what might happen here. He's gonna take, yeah, 80% on top of whatever he's about to get hit with. I should make it a note to heal him up after he's done killing this Praetorian though. Get him topped off. Come on, one more hit like that, please. 4 damage. It's a guaranteed kill, looks like, no matter what. So I don't need to use the canister. There, we don't even have to worry about the body. Another benefit is such ridiculous critical hit chance. Speaking of which, yeah, there's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. So sadly, we're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to actually heal our war machine here that's just murdering everything. And I don't need to use the claw just yet. Do I use the canister? Because that gives you extra movement so you won't be stuck behind this damn field next turn. Since it's supposed to last until your next shot. So there, I have my entire squad here and ready. I just gotta destroy this terminal, or did I already destroy it? Perfect. Jeremiah is continuing to do what I ask of him. That's painful though. But I can easily cleanse the poison. Yes, run! I don't know how much health you have left, but it looks like you're about to die. Where the hell were you going? Were you really trying to grab that cognition? You dick. I should shoot the warrior, but I'm curious what this shield generator has for health. A lot of health is the answer. So it's not really worth my time unless we're dealing with very durable enemies. Oops, sorry, wrong key there. So we got another Cryptek coming in. Another Praetorian. Unfortunately, they're getting armor, so that's the only annoyance that this thing is providing. Otherwise, it's not really worth my time to try and kill. So Leonardus, you're going to get us a crap ton of cognition this turn. Sadly, you cannot repair the Rust Stalker, but why don't the two of you just tag team this Praetorian? Is it possible I could kill this Praetorian? Is what I'm curious about before it gets to act. If the Rust Stalker is able to reach him, then there should be no question that I might be able to do it. It depends on the armor, though. Well, that makes that like a lot difficult. 20 health on top of 4 energy shields. Oh well, that's where I have canticles. Although, with that said, maybe I should use Electromancer. I was more thinking Cant of the Craft on using that. And I'm worried you're just going to get pushed away. Yeah, and I'll have no more movement, so we'll save that for last, maybe. So let's at least start burning these canticles. There hasn't really been much need to use them, but if it speeds things along, why the hell not? Perfect. And my Rust Stalker might be able to kill it. Yeah, and I'll burn the cognition to prompt an opportunity attack. Although this Cryptek has a ridiculous amount of physical armor. Holy crap. Maybe I shouldn't have gone next to him. And hopefully you will die. Critical hit at that. Perfect. And at the very least, the Rust Stalker will do good damage to that Cryptek. Sadly, Leonardus is just going to have his attack whiff a little bit. Speaking of which, there's not a lot you could do, is there, my Vanguard friend? Thankfully, you're not the one being buffed at the moment. There. There's no other terminals, it looks like, so we just gotta clean these guys up. And thanks for burning your turn on the damn shield generator. I appreciate it. Now, I forgot to cleanse the poison here earlier, so let's fix that. Since there's no need to worry about poison anymore. And don't have to worry, I could save that Servo Skull for later. Well, who needs repairs? Just our Mechanicus there, which he can technically heal himself. They both have energy armor, so they are kind of safe from the shot at least. And I'm also noticing something. The Cryptek lost his energy armor there. And I'm pretty certain my opportunity attack doesn't break that, so it's within the radius of this shield generator, looks like. Which works out fine for me. He's gonna get to go next. And Necron Warrior. Actually, I could just wait and let the Necron Warrior go and then murder his ass with a bunch of opportunity attacks. This is not going to be pretty, folks. Although the Necron Warrior does have physical armor, so it might actually take the hits pretty well. And I also have Command Fire. If only, imagine the Rust Stalker benefiting from Command Fire. I need to start preserving my cognition for the next battle too. Although is that really any, that's not very impressive, I won't lie. It's more beneficial just to command fire to do damage to this thing. Alright. Anything else I want to do? Not really. 2 opportunity attacks hopefully should kill that. And Mechanicus, you cannot attack... Oh, you can actually hit the Cryptek somewhere. There you go. Yeah, if I actually kill them this turn, I'm not really going to get... I'm not going to get a lot of cognition back. Since there's only, what, 1 cognition. Well, the corpses could give me cognition too. But in case this goes on the next turn, might as well grab it. Alright. Mechanicus, you might have to hurt yourself a bit more. I hope you don't mind. It seems to be your thing, but I like to try and minimize it if there's not much need for it. Yeah, actually, we're going to clean him up this turn, so... Do I burn the cognition? Actually, there's another battle upcoming, so I don't need to heal him. This just charges up his critical hit chance for that. Since what, I'll get 2 extra cognition for deploying troops, so I'm fine with that. And it helps boost up his critical hit chance for the next battle. Damn, critical hit. I was expecting Leonardus to kill him, not you there, Jeremiah. That was another clean victory. Ruststalker does need a little bit of healing, though. Going into the next battle. Now, let's start backtracking and do this last objective, shall we? And then, hopefully, we'll be ready to do... Well, I'm going to have to... Yeah, we're going close to 3 hours now, so I'll probably stop the stream, but hopefully, I'm going to be doing the boss fight next. So I can't remember what this does, but I believe it was positive. This is the second axe result. Did I actually try this? Because I know this gives me Blackstone. Well, oh no, it gave me Cognition, stupid me, which it works as well. Only 3 hours, you say. Well, my throat kind of disagrees with you. My throat's starting to dry out and get sore, or at least it's not used to this constant monologuing. I need to talk to people more, apparently is what my problem is, damn it. Having to live this antisocial life that they call it. Of playing on a computer game, or streaming on a PC and talking to myself repeatedly. That's not a cause for concern or anything, right? What do we have, though? 4 warriors, 2 Acanthrids, a Praetorian. There's a lot of units, needless to say. And there's so many I can't actually see. I don't even see me on the turn order. That's where I'm most afraid of. But there are a lot of terminals for me to farm off of, so I'm happy for that. And they're almost all going to come from this direction here. Outside Praetorian, so Cryptek here. 2 Acanthrids, 3 warriors, or 4 warriors. Okay, that actually is all of them for now. So Jeremiah, you're going to take a little bit of hits here. Leonard's going to hang behind you. Mechanicus, I kind of want you in front too because you're just as well armored. And I could bring in all my troops for his occasion, so we can buff them immediately. Although, the Cancer is going to steal all my cognition. So I'm going to hold off on the Ranger for now, for that reason. I see those Cancer just stealing my cognition on me. Dick. They don't even use the cognition for anything, that's the worst part of it. They're just doing it because they know I want it so badly. Hell, they didn't even come towards me either. Oh well, this is perfect for Leonardus. He could just scan them, maybe kill off one of the terminals and get himself ready for when they eventually get over here. Otherwise, I'm just going to take free shots on him and there's going to be nothing they can do about it. Although I am going to have to wait with a few units maybe, just to make sure they get attacks on the Praetorian. So, do I need to, Nope, the axe is just going to kill him, so I'm fine, just a regular swing. Perfect. And how many more terminals? We have one over there, so we can reduce this 4 more pips, or 4 more, or at least reduce the progress by another 4. I don't know what to do with you otherwise early in ours, but it's still okay. You can actually get over there because I moved. I could have maybe got the other data terminal, but I moved you in a bad place. Just an ordinary Mechanicus stream. So, Ruststalker, you wait. Dick. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna talk these cancerous anymore. There's only one word that's gonna be uttered out of my mouth every time I'm even gonna refer to them. I still want to wait. I want that Praetorian to go before I do anything else. Because these rest of these... Okay, I was gonna say maybe can't hit me. But even then, I have 3 energy armor. And guess what? They're gonna spend their entire turn going this way, and then the fields are just gonna switch on them. So the joke's on them. They don't know how to use damn doors. Now Jeremiah, I'll save the spotlight until I'm ready to sprint to, which I'll probably do next turn. I just want to kill you, if I were to be honest. So, buff the Ruststalker. I do need to be very careful of my cognition. So, otherwise, Mechanicus is not going to use his Plasma Culverin. So I think I could go in there and do a melee attack. Critical hit, I like it. I should have done some repairs. Oh, double critical. Yeah, I should have repaired before I walked off, but I got so many repair options, that's not a big deal. Is it possible I can kill this thing? I am completely oblivious to what its armor is so we're gonna have to fix that some. At least that way I can at least plan this a little bit better. If it was all energy shields, that would have been better, but works for me. Works for me because Oriochis can just pummel him to death with double shots. Now let's actually heal. Which one is Oriochis? I'd rather he heal himself. So that way he maximizes his critical hit chance. There we go. And I'll worry about repairing the Ruststalker later. And otherwise, Mechanicus, you have really good energy shields, so you might as well stand over here. With Jeremiah. Now, this is where the real fun begins. Vanguard. Wait, can I actually double buff this? Considering that thing has 2 physical armor, I want to test this. Did I just double buff the Ruststalker? That would be the most amazing Christmas gift ever. If I can do that. Come on. Yeah, this is a bit... It hangs quite a while for that corrupted tech to kick in. So, do I heal you yet or not? Yeah, you got plenty of health. I just gotta make sure you're not focused, so you should go over here. Make it a little bit hard to get shot at. Moment of truth. Did you just get double buffed? I can't remember what his starting damage was, but I think it was 3 to 5. That's the only catch. I don't know. He can go a ridiculous amount of distance, though, so maybe it did work. Yep, he has double servo skulls following him around, so... Sayonara, fella. This Rust Stalker is going to be a lot of fun. He is kind of the literal assassin unit now if we can buff him up like this. Oh, I didn't even realize he avoid opportunity attacks now. He must have got that from being level 2. So I missed that completely. I was wondering why he didn't seem like he got opportunity attacks going over here. I'm loving him more and more already. But what am I most worried about? The Cryptek's gonna go first, so I'm assuming he's just gonna heal someone at random. Oh, and I forgot about this too. So maybe I just shoot this and prime it for a kill. Ooh, good thing that critical hit didn't just murder it. I miss out on the Blackstone, but I still achieve what I wanted. Yep. Where? Oh, doors opened. We're swapped. I thought there were more reinforcements. Dick. Yeah, I suppose that's true. You wouldn't think of them as assassins, because you see the size of those damn blades? They're almost as big as the Rust Stalker. But at least now he can fulfill his roles as an assassin properly. I can't wait to see what level 3 brings if I can get it. Although, I have not read any of the actual lore of the Mechanicus, so I am a little oblivious to what a lot of their units in that are. I only know of them just because they exist in Warhammer 40k, so I learned them from osmosis from their relationship with the Imperial Guard and the Space Marines. On top of their just being around as part of the novels because of that. Alright, Leonardus, I think what I need you to do, since this thing hasn't stole cognition yet, is to steal it back. Steal from him. Now who's the dick? Now, how much health do you have? Oh, I was gonna say maybe I supercharged my attack, but I can't get melee with anyone else. So just kill him. And actually we'll buff your attack for next turn. I'm just wondering, Jeremiah goes next, so I was wondering, I don't think I should waste my cognition. I was thinking maybe I can use this to buff him and then use the extra points of movement to get him behind everyone else. Rust Stalker, you delay. Simple as that. Dick. He didn't even do anything, he's still a dick. Alright, so I do... Oh, it won't even let me on that space if I end there. So it's not even possible to kill off my units, or their units that way. And this is the final story mission. So let's go guns blazing. Ignore armor. Well, since I don't know what armor they have, but we did get rid of the scary threat, which is the Praetorian. Its corpse still needs to die, though. I just want to maximize my damage in case they have armor. Because I am pushing through no matter what. I think that's what I want to do. So I can get this other terminal quickly. Alright, let's shoot this Acantrid. The poison is what's going to be annoying, so I can only deal with that so much. Yeah, I kind of did not think much on how many of them still had to move, but at least it was the last move. So who can kill this corpse really easily? It's... basically Jeremiah's gonna have to do a sprint forward. Alright. Yeah, I guess you're on cleanup duty. Yep, that's the plan. I'm gonna be doing heals. I just don't know if I want a distant prayer yet or not. And you have 11 health, so this will full heal you. And I now have to heal up my Vanguard, but actually, I could just walk up here and spotlight all of them, since most of them are going first. So I think that's what I want to do. Is there anyone else I want to heal, or is it just the Vanguard? I think I heal the Vanguard. And then use the spotlight on all of them. I do have to keep in mind I won't be able to use my axe. That's the only downside here. I think I... Good critical hit there. Command fire. It's tempting. I think I'd rather get up there and just taunt them all. I just don't want to stand next to this thing that's going to poison me, but if anyone's going to get poisoned, it might as well be Jeremiah. And what prompts an it prompts an opportunity attack from Necron Warrior, okay. For some reason I'm wondering, how is this a cancer gain opportunity attack on me? Alright, so spotlight it up. I'm hoping you get value here, because I kind of did delay your turn, I think. And I don't want to move because you are going to get poisoned. I want to minimize the amount of poison. Mechanicus, you're next. Actually, you could just shoot first. And let's start revealing some of these things too, I guess. Since I think I'm going to focus on the cancer no matter what. And I can use cognition freedom on the axe, with that said too. So that doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Actually, you have the physical armor, so you can actually take this hit. Yeah, just use cognition freedom to swing at him. So I think that's the plan, and maybe that'll kill you off. Yep, it's dead. So I don't have to worry about any asset, let alone a meleeer. Now, Mechanicus, you can just barely make it into the fray. And Ruststalker, you should be fine too. So I think this Crypt Tech can do AoE heals, so I think my priority is killing off these guys. And probably killing off their corpses entirely too, if there's a way for me to do that. Because he might reanimate them. Don't know if it's possible unless I get a critical hit, I was going to say. Alright, well, I read only a small handful of books. Most of my knowledge of the Warhammer lore is basically the first 10 books or so of the Horus Heresy. I have been doing terrible of keeping up on that. Now, where does the Ruststalker want to go? Maybe just, yeah, get next to as many warriors as possible. Although at least you'll kill this one warrior here by yourself. Even if it repairs, it's... I don't want to stand next to the Crypt Tech. It's just going to burn my opportunity attack. So, priority for this turn, grab that terminal and destroy it. Oh, he actually does have some fight in him. Oh my god, keep in mind, that was with 5 damn armor. He just hit me for 7 damage. So he's actually the most scariest unit in the game, and he's been, that I've encountered so far at least, and he's been wasting it. Just repairing 3 health to warriors I could 2-shot basically. I kind of would like to grab this cognition because it is actually worth it. Because then I'll have a bunch of spare movement to maybe go and grab this one too. Am I? No, I didn't burn this, so maybe I could use that canister too. Because I don't think I'm going to get nearly as much movement going here. Which Necron is this? I'm just wondering, is it possible I can kill... Oh, he just shot, that's why. Never mind, I'm being silly. Take your swipe at him. This should be the last turn. But I have nothing to boost that melee attack. Oh yeah, and I forgot, you can get cognition. Let's not forget about that, shall we? Good hit there. And I'm hoping maybe the pistols can kill you off. They're not enraged, so... No, I'm not likely to kill you. You, on the other hand, although the Rust Stalker needs a playmate, and maybe I soften you up. Nah, I never did any attacks to him, so he's basically going to take a shot at me. Oh, the Rust Stalker gets to go anyway, so maybe I should have shot at him. I didn't realize the turn order, silly me. Either way, oh, company. So much for ending this battle this turn, but they're all conveniently standing there for me. If only I had enough cognition. Well, I did burn my cognition freedom. Plasma Culverin would have been amazing here. Yeah, and they're currently all taunted by Jeremiah just due to proximity. Which is kind of amazing. Now, Rust Stalker, I want you to try and finish off. This is a new turn, so I actually want to try and deal with the Praetorian if I were serious. When does Jeremiah go? So he's going to at least take 2 of their shots before the scanner light wears off. Good critical hit. Speaking of which, what are you buffed up to? Only 15%, but it's still a 55% critical hit chance. Eat it. Jeremiah can take it. He's still got the spotlight active, so I'm fine with it. Now. No way. Okay, I can hit the Praetorian here. And this is fully enraged, so this will feel nice. It is possible I might be able to kill him, but I don't know what his health status is. Alright, Jeremiah. I have no troops left to go before the Praetorians, so let's see what this is capable of. Oh my god, we did a world of hurt to him. Oh, and the Cryptek is right here too, damn. I can get a shot there. What do I need a cognition for? Not really a lot. Minarius can't use it, but he does get buffed up energy damage. Alright, we'll take this shot here at this Cryptek. Take the hit. I trust you can take it. Yeesh. He is definitely potent. Have you thought of a different life career choice? Because you as a medic is not cutting it. No damage on the Rust Stalker. What else gets hit? No damage on Leonardus, I think. And everyone else is unknown. Sadly, there'll be no damage either on the Praetorian. Never mind. It did damage to my own damn unit. Actually, I should kill this corpse that's blocking the way, isn't it? Alright, so Jeremiah, you can back off a bit. I'm just wondering, if I'm going to use any cognition, should I burn it now? So that way, when Leonardus goes, I refund that cognition. Mechanicus, you're going to go next. You can heal yourself, you're fine. Menarius is full health, so just heal yourself, Jeremiah, I guess. Alright, so we're going to take a little bit of damage, though. Yeah, in fact, my Vanguard might die in a moment. Don't yell no. That's got me worried. Although we still need to kill the Praetorian. So that means I would have to melee him. You know what? I could still heal him. Oh no, I can't. I don't have cognition for this repair, so... Mechanicus could do something about this. Yeah, I think I know what I want to do. Sort of. Oh yeah, I don't have cognition. Silly me, I don't have cognition. Oh yeah, troop targeting. I think line of sight would have blocked most of the shots, though. The Vanguard could have hit, now that you mention it. Oh, and it would have worked for the Rustalker, silly me. I forgot about that. But, what I can do... Yeah, I'm just going to burn all their opportunity attacks. It's only the Praetorian that will hurt, though. That was a good opportunity, I won't lie, to maybe use that. Because, yeah, I did try and get them all focused on the Praetorians, so... Menarius could still do it, though. Or Mechanicus. There. So what I have in mind is I think I'm just going to repair the Vanguard. So that way the Necron Warriors don't try and kill him. Although I think he's still okay, with that said. And that Necron Warrior, well, he's already moved apparently, so... So all their opportunity attacks are spent, and now we want to kill us a Praetorian. Which I was a little bit worried I might not get a shot there. Critical hit, please. Alright, so one more hit will kill it. Hell, I don't even need to do that. I could just Servo Skull to kill it. If it'll let me target the damn thing. So, I'm curious, what you get to go first, so maybe I try and kill you off with an opportunity attack. Nope, you got too much health for that. Now, do I? Well, I am going to get cognition. Yeah, probably a silly way to try and save the Vanguard, I won't lie. But yeah, you were right, there was probably a more efficient way to actually kill off the Praetorian, but at least we killed him before he did anything. So there is that. And let's heal yourself for good measure. Because at least you have armor to take the hits. Yeah, that's kind of what I want there. Take all your shots on him if you like. He'll take every single one of those shots. Hell, I have a Plasma Culverin for a position like this, if you want to stay grouped up. You're gonna heal. It's an AO. No, you just resurrected the Praetorian. That's kind of what I suspected. And he can go to hell. Or whatever constitutes as hell for Praetorian. And you, Leonardus, are just gonna murder everything. Yeah, I could just shoot the Cryptech with the pistols. Maybe even kill if I'm so lucky. Close. I could walk up to it. Yeah, I could still walk up to it. I have enough movement to kill a Praetorian. So let's finish it off. The only way it knows how, I guess. Or at least it died to like a mechanical support arm, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It might live. Do I still have a canticle for energy damage? I forgot about that too. Oh well, it's pretty much screwed no matter what it does. Now, do I want the Rust Stalker to kill it? Because there's one with 7 health. Well, that's just going to shoot at Jeremiah, which is really not a big deal. Vanguard. What would you shoot at? Yeah, I think Jeremiah could just kill that easily enough on his own. And that was a critical, I think. It just doesn't want to tell me how much damage because it finished so quickly. There, now you will get an opportunity to attack on whatever dares move away from you. Oh, you were supposed to shoot Jeremiah, you dick. I know I reserved that title for the Cancerids, but there are none around at the moment. So I should be able to kill that one warrior if I'm so lucky. A good chance to. Perfect. Now Jeremiah will grab you. Well, I can't grab more cognition, but hopefully. Oh, I did not even kill that terminal yet, silly me. Alright, so Jeremiah might need a little bit of support still. And it's 7 health, so Oriochis might be best qualified with that. Oh, and you had to hit with a critical, damn it. Although, I easily recover that. And I get 2 cognition going over here. There, you're dead. I might as well shoot you. Yeah, that'll do me more damage. And that does hit. It doesn't look like it actually hits the Necron Warrior, so I'm inclined to shoot at the corpse. Alright, grab more cognition, because why not? And don't think there's anything else I could do besides command fire, since you did remind me of that. And for some reason, why does it seem like my Vanguard isn't shooting? Let me play around with this. This is a line of sight thing. Yeah, apparently it looks like only my Rust Stalker gets to attack. That's odd. Only thing I could think of is line of sight might be I don't see the Vanguard. So if I tried to shoot at the Praetorian, would that mean the Vanguard would not have shot then? Rust Stalker probably would have still killed it, to be fair, but that really stinks. Now go to hell. No, you're still alive, damn it. Now, we have 2 Necron Warriors left, one of which should be about to die. And it's 13 health left on this one, so I'm not likely to kill them both off. Because I do want to shoot that and kill it too. I want the cognition here, and there's a bunch of repairs available. So I might as well start repairing. You're out of range, so we'll fix that in a moment. So I'm pretty certain one more attack will kill you. Yeah, I'll just go up here, I guess. Make sure I kill this before I forget about it again. Alright, that brings us down to Awakening 2, so... very unlikely. Actually, I'm wrong. I could probably kill them both off this turn. It just depends. Yeah, because you're going to move and die to the Rust Stalker if I do enough damage. And this sure as hell should kill you. With a Machine Spirit to boot. So what's left to do here? Who's the most important to heal? Just to minimize the Blackstone. I think it's Leonard's here. I'm assuming you're... yeah, you're Leonard's, right? Yep. Yeah, I might actually kill this thing in a single shot. With how this is looking. Alright, bring it down. Now, oh my god, that just murders it. With the possibility of this being a critical hit, keep in mind too. So let me repair. Yep, Canticle spent. Okay, the repair seemed a lot higher than I expected, so I was a little bit worried it might burn my Canticle doing that. Alright, so I don't even need the Rust Stalker. This thing is pretty much dead. 15 damage from a damn free pistol shot. And I hurt myself, damn it. Oh well. That was a damn good mission. They do take a while though. I could have just rushed in there and cleaned up the mess as normal, but let's see. Signs of a firefight cover this chamber. Both gauze fire and rad rifle shots. It is likely the lost guitar unit passed through this way, fighting a running battle with pursuing Necrons. So what do I examine? I think we try and figure out the fate of the unit. Well, I don't think we care about the initiative anymore. We're done the mission. The cohort spends more time than they can really afford, thoroughly scouring the chamber. They find little of note except to confirm that this guitar unit fell back under fire and is still to be found deeper in the tomb. But we're done the mission though. The cohort locates the fallen unit, their bodies lying where they died in a last stand against the Necrons that surrounded them. They clearly took a great many of their enemies with them. The cohort harvests the experimental biox from their bodies, saying words of prayer for these family fallen. The Furrow Surgeon is taking inventory of the biotics we returned to her. She seemed excessively interested in the conditions of the corpses. A natural curiosity, or a natural courtesy for all matters fleshly. As I understand it, it is to be hoped she can parlay the data she gathered into making these biotics safe for widespread use among the Skitarii. I don't think I'll be volunteering for them. The Necrons are bad enough, but if I were to pick the most terrifying thing about Silva Tenebris, it would be Pharaoh Surgeon Caligulix. Interesting. She is on our side. A fact for which I am very grateful, because even the Necrons want her tech apparently. Or the Surgeon anyway. Alright, so let's cash in the reward, shall we? Get those final tier of skills for Minarius and whoever else is relevant. And enjoy our additional deployment slot too, keep in mind. Jeez, 40 Blackstone for a Crypt Tech, and we just killed 3 of them. 4 even, oh my god, I didn't realize how many Crypt Techs there were. And now, oh, this should only go up to 45%, right? Yep, only 2 points, we did well. And upgrade a level on the Vanguard, so I still like the Rust Stalkers, but I'm still trying to think of what place the Vanguard Alpha has. There should be an easy... Actually, let me just randomly pick a mission just to see what the stats are. The target can't move until the end of its turn. This changes things a lot. So that can be really useful in a lot of circumstances. And yeah, I did double buff the Ruststalker. It only did 3 damage before, and we buffed it up to do 5. So I'm really excited for that. But now, with 1500 Blackstone, let's grab some stuff. Leonardus and Mechanicus are the 2 I want to commit to level up first. They're going to be a Traveler and Rites of Range, both in conjunction with each other. I'll worry about how I'm going to kit them out afterwards, though. Since I'm getting hungry and my sword's starting to dry out and kill me a little bit, so... First up, we now have a bunch of augment slots because these pistols now have to go. But you are far more potent in melee. I just wish I could give you additional ways to attack in melee, because sadly this does not get buffed up by the power field, oddly enough. Since it does say physical damage, so I'm wondering why it doesn't work. Next up, Mechanicus, where are you? Okay, that was weird for a moment. You now have the Rites of Range. Congratulations. And you also have 2 free augment slots. Oh yeah, you can see from the panel, I'm just used to doing it like that. But that's 2 levels in, and we still have another 400, or we could get 1 more level in, so I think I want Jeremiah leveled up. Let's see. Hit points, armor, movement, these aren't exciting pieces of gear though. And all my choices basically are new Spirit scan couldn't be terrible for Jeremiah, but what route? I'll hang on to Jeremiah. Let me see. Mechanicus, what can you get leveled up there? I want you to get your gloves. I have reason to be excited for your gloves. Perfect. And we can also give you a melee weapon if I so wish. At least until you get your Rites of Range. Now, alas, I am losing overall damage, but the fact he has ridiculous critical hit chance allows him to ignore armor, I'm hoping. I wonder, It still says 30%, so I'm wondering it has yet to apply or not. So I'm gonna look at this carefully to see if that stacks with the leggings. Actually, let me see. Can I refresh that? Oh, well, I'm trying to see his stats, but apparently Jeremiah's hogging up the space. There, that's better. Yeah, we can see his stats here. I just never thought to look here before. Alright. Give him an additional claw. Maybe I can, but I'll think about that after stream, with that said. I'm wondering, that still did not update, so I'm wondering if that did not buff up the critical hit chance because these 2 don't stack, maybe? That's kind of what I'm afraid of. And I don't want to go into a boss fight knowing that one of these aren't applying. But I got a lot of things to look into, because the next mission, I think we are going to say hello to our Void Admiral friend here. And hell, we got a 3rd boss option available. Lord Ubjao. Huh. Ooh, and tier 3 Mechadendrite that heals. I like to get that, as well as a tier 3 Spotlight. The other units are... Yeah, so far these units are not all that terrifying, so it's really what the bosses are capable of that I should be afraid of. But I think we're gonna go say hello to the Void Admiral. Get him killed, and then we'll start making preparations for the Centaurites. So I can hopefully get a success and see what this Ranger Alpha is all about. Alright, thank you for watching everyone. I'm just wondering, It still says 10% silver tenebris. I was hoping this would increase, damn you. Alright. Either way, thank you for tuning into the stream. It was fun, and now I'm gonna go get me something to eat.